In today's video, me and the boys are watching the coolest time lapses of plants. If you guys like plants, smash like.
Yellow dragon fruit, 910 days.
So he actually starts out by buying the plant from the grocery store, taking out the seeds, fermenting the seeds, and then turning it into another plant, which I did not realize you could do.
Whoa.
Do you guys know the process of turning seed into plant?
Photosynthesis.
I actually did this in science class with an apple. It was really
Wait
cool.
a second. A dragon fruit is a succulent?
That looks like a cactus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so satisfying, actually.
Didn't even know that.
Look
Yeah,
at
it
that.
looks like it's moving, but most plants, they don't move that fast.
A little bit sus, guys.
So look at the bottom right. Look at the days going by. It's already been a whole year.
Bro, that is the sussiest plant I've ever seen.
It's wiggling around like a worm.
Whoa.
It's
Wait,
been
okay,
almost
that's what
a
he said.
year that we just watched.
Whoa. Wait, when does the fruit come, though? Where's
It
the
just
where's
keeps
the
getting
fruit?
bigger.
Oh,
Wait, he chopped in half.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a part of the process so that it can keep growing from different sections.
Okay, but when does that ever happen in nature, where somebody just comes and plucks it in half like that?
An insect, an animal. There's probably insects that eat these things and probably chop them off. Next question, Alec. Next question.
What would happen if we plucked Adam's nose in half? Would it start growing out this way and that way and this way and that way?
Boop, 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 boop.
Then I have ultimate breathing. I'd be a marathon runner. Next question.
I got no more. That's all I have.
Adam would probably grow bananas from his nose if it was a plant.
Or burgers.
This plant is getting huge, though. I did not realize that this plant had this much motion. This is a
Life always
dragon
finds a
fruit
way.
plant?
Yeah, this is a dragon fruit.
Bro,
It actually
Keep in
tastes
mind,
great.
though, this is over 2 years at this point.
Yeah, but look at it. It looks
Wow.
like a jellyfish, bro.
Yeah.
Or like
That is neat.
I don't even know what. It's insane.
It looks awesome. It's kind of just like building up and then flopping over.
Yeah,
I guess
it
that's
seems
how
to
it's
look like
supposed
Alex's
to
hair.
look in the wild.
Right, but I'm confused because obviously it needs the support structure of like that 2x4 wood. How does it work in nature?
What I'm thinking is maybe
Does it just grow sideways?
No. I'm thinking it's kind of like ivy, how it maybe wraps around a bigger structure, and then it uses that as its base.
Yes.
A tree or like a bigger cacti or something like that.
Yes.
See, I don't like
Exactly.
that. It's dependent on something else.
Everything's dependent on something else.
Alec, you're dependent on Uber Eats every single day.
Yeah, you're dependent on the meat lover's pizza that comes to your door. Knock, knock, knock. Everyone's dependent on something. You were dependent on mommy's milk for the first 4 years of your life.
I miss those days. All right, let's go, guys. Come on. What's next? Stone pine.
Pine tree.
A stone pine.
I actually always wondered how this grew into an actual tree. That made no sense.
I used to just throw these at other kids on the playground. I
And
didn't
then you
realize
get
it could
sticky
turn
hands?
into a
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I hated those sticky hands.
It was fun.
Wait,
like if
that
you didn't
was
have a
a
Nerf ball,
really
you
cool
just
plant.
had a catch with the pine
Or like
cone.
a pine cones. They're really cool,
Yeah.
actually. I didn't realize that.
Whoa,
Isn't this gonna grow into
hello.
a huge tree?
What the? Alright, this is sus, bro.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
this is
that was
awesome.
the seed.
Oh my god!
That was
yeah,
the-
it gave away the seed, and then now it's performing photosynthesis.
What the heck?
Wow!
How many little tentacles is it gonna grow out?
I mean, this is a pine tree, right? So this is
Oh,
like
yeah,
a Christmas
okay.
tree. Wow!
That's freaking me out.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
All right, now it's looking
This
sus
is
again.
so cool. Wait, bro, it's a Christmas tree for me before my eyes. It's a miracle.
That is so cool.
Holy crap!
We went by 2 years like that.
Oh my god, bro! Do we live in a simulation?
It's been 2 years. It's only that big. it's so tiny still.
Wow. And yeah, I guess it takes like 10 plus years to grow to Christmas tree size.
Time is an illusion.
I can't lie. We started watching this video. I was like, what are we doing? Like, this is silly. Who cares about stupid plants? I don't care. Me? No. But it's actually really cool. This is way cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
I found this video, guys. Just, I don't want to give props to any one person in particular, but I did find this video, and you guys should totally gas me up in the comments.
I was even going as far as thinking like whoever filmed this is a loser. Like, who is gonna film plants for 12 years? What are you doing? But now that I'm watching it, I'm actually realizing, wow, this guy is very cool. This is actually way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Shout out to this guy.
This reminds me of, there was this one guy online that took a photo of himself every single day. Just one photo. And then like, you get to see him age over the years. And he took it since he was 12 years old all the way to when he was like 26. It was really cool.
Yeah, the time lapses are awesome. So if you guys have any other time lapses you want us to check out, leave a comment down below. Date Palm is next. 1,095 days we're about to watch this thing grow.
The days keep getting longer and longer here. So this is around 3 years. A little over
Are you
3.
guys a fan of dates?
I am
hate
with your
dates.
mom.
Dates are pretty good. I like dates. I like them in smoothies a lot of
I
the
actually
times.
don't even know what dates are. I've never had or
Never
seen
had a
or heard of
date?
They're a little
date.
sweet. Well, he's
Yeah,
never
they're-
had any fruit
they're
or not,
nice.
Jack.
Oh, yeah. If you guys like dates, comment down below.
Ugh. That is nasty,
That's
though.
cool. Okay, so it gets all the nutrients from the seed originally, right? And then when you get that little sprout, that's when you know it's time to plant.
Yeah, but how does it work in the wild then? Like,
In the wild, I'm sure a lot of the seeds probably end up dying. That's why so many plants have so much fruit, so that like some of them have a chance.
how is it staying upright? What?
That's
Oh my God.
awesome. We have a second tower. There's a second tower.
Oh my
Oh my!
How
It's
is it
bigger than
staying
the
up?
first.
Dude.
We got the double.
It's amazing.
The triple.
Oh, here comes the third!
Baby, it's a
Striking down the
quadruple.
lane!
There's about to be a huge one in the center, I'm
It's a
calling it.
quintuple.
Each new one gets bigger than the last one.
Wow, dude, what does this mean for science? What does this mean for the state of United States?
Oh,
they're
no,
starting
it's
to-
spreading.
They're
Oh, I've
getting
seen this
huge
before.
now,
I've
though.
seen that plant before.
Oh,
I've definitely seen that
wow.
plant before.
A date plant? I don't
Yeah.
know.
You've never had a date in your life, let's be
Maybe
real.
you've seen
I
like
have not. I
something
get too
similar.
nervous.
I don't even know, where do dates grow? Like the Mediterranean? Maybe China.
I was thinking China,
Wow. So where does the fruit come from? Is it one of those like a potato where you have to pull it out of the ground?
was it.
I would assume so. Whoa, whoa, are these steroids?
Mushrooms. Well, mushrooms are
Whoa, look at it take over.
so cool.
too. Nah, they freak me out.
It's a hive mind.
Oh
What did
my
he
gosh.
inject in there?
I think it was the mushroom spores.
Oh my gosh, that is nasty.
Oh, hello.
Nah,
good
these freak me out.
morning.
Now mushrooms grow quick. Watch this. It's only 42 days. Look, it's all. This is all one day. Look.
Wow.
They grow
Bamboo
so
at
quick.
some
It's
point.
insane.
Oh no, they're dead.
They're
44
wilting.
days, full life
no,
cycle.
No, they're perfect.
What do you mean they're perfect? They're dying.
That's how they're supposed to look. That's how I buy them in the
They're
grocery
dead.
store.
They're dead, bro.
What is this one?
He literally just killed that tree.
A bonsai plant?
Is he trying to regrow it now?
Is he bonsaiing it? You could bonsai any
what
tree.
yeah, that's what I say when I jump off a cliff and shoot somebody in Call of Duty. Bonsai!
16, let's go bonsai.
You can also do this with certain dog breeds too. If you just keep breeding dogs that are smaller and smaller.
Yeah, you can get like the pygmy version.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly.
I thought you
Wow.
were like saying chop it off in half.
I've
and
never
then
actually
plant it.
seen someone bonsai a tree. Yeah, basically you just do what he did. You just chop it really, really tiny. You let the sprouts come out, but then you have to like very meticulously chop off all of the like leaves in a certain way so that it doesn't get too big.
That's kind of sad for the tree. Every time the tree
He's trying so hard.
the tree's like, please let me be big. Some hand comes in. Now.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
What was that?
Oh my god, it's a little
Is that a
pepper.
pepper?
I think so, yeah. It's a bonsai little pepper.
I never heard of bonsai
Whoa.
peppers before.
That's so cool. Oh, nice. He's gonna do a little rock garden. Wow.
Jack, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is something you would do. Like if I went to your house and I saw one of these, I'd be like, I'm not surprised at all.
No, he did
I
this,
might
but
do this
made
when
out
I
of Legos.
retire. Well, yeah, I've done it with Legos too. But bro, bonsaiing a tree is really tough.
Seemed pretty easy.
I think it's called, is it not just called a bonsai tree?
No, it's a verb. You can bonsai any tree.
I didn't know you wrap it up when you bonsai it. I'm gonna bonsai Adam.
You could.
No,
yeah, he might
no,
shrink
that-
a few inches.
That's called
I like
bondage.
hog tie him.
I do not know. That's way different.
Adam loves that.
Bonsai, Adam! Bonsai!
No,
Wait, I
please
actually
don't do
might
that.
try
to me.
this out. I didn't realize you could do it with like different
I
fruits
knew
or
it.
vegetables.
I knew you would love it. I knew you would love it.
Dude, I'm mesmerized right now. This is sick.
This is the
Wow.
coolest one so far.
It looks
Wow.
magical when it's
That
this.
is a lot of peppers.
Oh my god.
Those
Oh my,
peppers are
did you see the
pepping.
color change?
Dude.
No, I missed it.
It's getting too big. Chop it.
This is no bonsai anymore.
That is
It's
cool.
bonsai.
That is pretty cool. I cannot even lie.
I like that. Oh my gosh.
He
Not only does it
bonsaied the
look
crap
awesome,
out of that tree.
but you get free peppers. Infinite money glitch. Next up, zucchini. Oh,
Zucchini?
this thing looks clutch. Yeah, zucchini. Like
Wait,
Mark
what color is
Zuckerberg?
zucchini?
Mark Zucchini.
Isn't it like zucchini's like on the inside it's like a peachy color, I think.
Zucchini Bonini.
This really is amazing. It's
So
insane.
it kind of looks like cabbage or kale when it first starts out.
You guys do think he just takes one photo a day, right?
There's no reason to do a video.
Or
Oh,
maybe it's
there's
like
a
a couple
zucchini.
photos. It's a couple
He-
photos
he-
per day.
He makes it seem like a video. The way that
that's
he
a
shot
lot
this
of
thing is
zucchinis
very,
in there.
Very cool.
It's
They look like
toppling over.
cucumbers.
Yeah, they're kind of cucumber looking, but they taste very different. They're really good if you cook them down.
I don't think I
little
like them. I
zucchini
forget
parmesan.
though.
They got a good
Sauce
bite to
again
them.
now. I didn't realize plants are like that.
Plants do be sussin'. Flowering tobacco. Adam, take notes.
Ooh, I love nicotine on the weekends. That's not even true.
That's just not even true at all.
Yeah.
I was just trying to fit in with the cool people.
I like how a lot of these plants, you see how like they have their leaves just branch out instantly because they're trying to soak in as much UV light as possible.
Yeah. And you can see like how they kind of like sprout up and then they kind of wither away too to give life to the other leaves.
Yeah.
It's neat.
What is it doing? It's hitting that.
It's doing a
hitting
whirlwind.
that.
It's doing some sort of
It is
mating
hitting
call.
that. Oh my god.
I'm a plant. I'm a
Hey.
plant.
You think that feels good for the plant once it finally sprouts?
It's like plants can't feel. They don't have nerve endings, I
Oh my gosh, it probably feels so good.
Oh my gosh.
don't think. Actually,
dude.
yeah, now that I'm thinking about
Have
it,
you guys
that
ever
probably
like
feels
got sunburnt
lightning.
really bad and then peeled off like a big chunk of skin?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like that feels like.
Wow. A coxcomb.
Oh yes.
Sus again!
I've dealt with these in college.
Okay.
Wow, I wonder what this plant's gonna look like. Like, to give it a name like that, what's it gonna look like? Do I want
I
to
think
know?
it'll look like Derek Jeter.
I think I want to know.
I'm locked in.
I don't even think you know what Derek Jeter looks like.
I could draw him on a map.
Ooh, this kind of looks like a weed.
This is very gentle. Whoa, did you guys see that? It's absorbing the water day by day.
Yes.
Look at the shadows down below. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
you could see he's cutting out the part where he actually waters it, but you can still see the remnants of the saturation.
It'd be funny if in one of these frames he's just like he does something funny in the background, like naked grandma or something.
And there's just booty cheeks out.
Whoa. What is that?
Coxcomb.
Whoa!
I've never actually heard of this before. Do you eat that? It kind of looks like one of those like Swiffer dusters.
It looks like an anemone, but above ground.
Oh, a plant anemone.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that kind of reminds me of Barack Obama. I don't know why.
It looks
never
like a
mind.
plant that could be in Star Wars. If this was in Star Wars, I'd be like, yeah, that's the right.
It's not Barack Obama. I got it wrong. It reminds me of Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Wait, this is crazy, actually. What is this? How have I never seen this
just
plant
keeps getting
before?
cooler. It keeps
Oh my
getting
god! Oh my
I think eventually the
god!
top's gonna sprout into a full
Jack, buy one of
flower.
these. Jack,
Oh,
you gotta
never
buy
mind.
one.
That is a beautiful flower. The coxcomb. Let me write
Now
that
we got
down.
an eggplant.
I'm gonna Google that
Now
later.
I get why they named it that. It's beautiful.
I like whatever he's using. Like, yeah, the automatic watering system is pretty sick.
I wonder if this is all a big marketing scheme to sell that, because it's working.
I'm gonna buy
Okay,
it.
just a note. Look, the camera's like moving every single day. Do you think he's like, how is that? He's like adjusting it, or is it just zooming out?
It looks like he's doing manual camera movements.
Yeah,
That's
he might just be
crazy.
zoomed out, and then he's like able to zoom in and then manufacture
Could be,
to
yeah.
make it look like more of a video.
Yeah, like the Ken Burns effect.
Yeah, I learned that in
Wait,
college.
those flowers are dying so quick. Hey, yo.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
Wow. Whoa.
Take my money.
Whoa.
Take my money!
Look,
Hey,
it's
yo, Adam,
crazy how they
crazy.
drop as they gain size.
That's what.
Wow.
Same.
mind.
Orange, you glad that's over.
Oh yes, okay. I was wondering if he's gonna do common fruit like orange, banana, apple.
An orange is a tree, right?
Aren't you glad he didn't say zucchini?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is a tree.
Wow, we
Oh,
haven't
this
seen
is
this
cool.
view
This is the
before.
first time. Yep.
Ooh, it's like Stranger Things almost. Ooh, that kind of reminds me of the Mind Flayer. Well, like
This one's
the
freaking
good
me out
one.
a bit.
Imagine being alive, but you can't, like, you don't move. You're just in one spot for 500 years straight. You're just there.
Wow.
You did that voluntarily, Alec.
Sounds
No,
nice. As long
what?
as I'm
I
getting
move.
fed, I'm cool with it.
But, like, if you're a tree, you literally can't move. You're just growing
Firecracker
there.
bonsai.
And things randomly come up and eat you.
He's bonsaiing another tree, boys. I am so hype.
This one's called what? The Firecracker, you said?
Yeah, Firecracker.
This is my spirit tree.
I think that would be super zen. Like you would be one with Earth.
You'd be so wise. It's like,
Yeah.
you're so wise.
I hope
You've seen it all.
I hope I'm a tree in my afterlife.
That would be kind of nice. Unless you get chopped down and used as paper in a factory.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Gotta
would
think
hurt
about
to get
that.
skinned
All the
alive like
dogs
that.
are gonna pee on you too.
Oh yes, I was thinking about that. Nice and warm.
Sus. Why so sus? Ooh. That one kind of had some ebb and flow to it.
Some reverb, yeah.
Wow. Look at it. Yeah, it's like bopping up, bopping up, bopping up.
I feel like its roots aren't in the ground.
Bop, 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 straight to the top.
I'm glad you feel like that.
Alec, how do you feel about Chipotle?
I actually had some today.
I didn't even need to know.
Double protein.
But I knew.
We believed you. You didn't need to show the evidence.
Whoa. It looks so lively.
Wait, does this make firecrackers?
I guess it's probably a type of pepper.
Oh.
Firecracker
What are you
pepper.
owing at?
That's a lot of
That
foliage
was
for a
awesome.
bonsai.
How does it create color from nothing?
Science.
How though?
A lot of different science.
Oh, okay.
I could explain it to you, but I would have to Google it.
You'd have to kill me. It's a science secret.
Wow. Nice final touches.
Dude. I love a good little rock garden. Wow. That's a good bonsai.
I just
don't. Walnut!
How do you create?
This is not the best nut,
color?
though. The best nut is the pea.
Pistachio.
The peanut.
The peanut.
Peanut
He
butter,
just
mainly,
put that thing
yes.
93 days in the refrigerator to get that. You wasted 3 months for that?
Wasted, Adam? Come on.
Okay, maybe not
You
wasted.
clearly haven't been
actually
paying attention.
wasted. I would have forgot I was doing the challenge after 93 days, and I would have tried to eat the walnut. I said pistachio.
Oh. My bad. I missed that.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's coming up.
There's hazel
yeah.
too, guys. Don't forget about. Don't sleep on hazel.
I don't
Started
like
from
hazel.
the bottom. Now we're here.
Cocoa?
Nut.
No.
No, really.
Cacao. I like cacao.
What's your
Ooh,
favorite
yeah.
nut? Is that your favorite nut? Cacao?
Well, you can't really eat the cacao nut until it's been processed. I
Is that
like
a cocoa? What?
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
how you
go
make
ahead.
chocolate.
Oh, yeah, chocolate.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is happening now? Is he putting out trick-or-treat candy?
Fertilizer, Adam.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's doing a fertilizer process. That's
just
probably a
takes
mix
it
of.
down.
I want to rewind a little bit
cow
and get back
dung.
to.
It's probably leaves.
I'd like to get back to Jack's favorite nut. There's pea. There's wall. There's hazel. There's
I like a good pecan.
pecan nut.
Yep.
I can't believe no one said peanut other than me. Peanut's like the staple nut.
No. it's
Well,
a
like just
noob nut.
regular peanuts are just okay in my opinion.
your basic
I
nut.
like peanut
Wow.
butter,
Yeah.
but like the actual nut, I feel like there's better nuts.
Peanut butter.
I'm so
All right, what
confused
are we doing
what-
now?
What technique
So-
he's using here?
There's fermentation.
You're like
he's
literally
making
dirt man and
mushrooms.
you don't know. That's
Again,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
It's gotta be. It looks like the same method. Yeah.
Is he just growing mold now?
No, mushrooms,
Fungus.
Adam. Very
It's
different.
fungus.
Adam's not a fun guy, so he doesn't understand.
This freaks me out.
It's so cool.
Looks like brains.
And it looks more like lungs, honestly. Like, have you ever seen like lungs, especially in like a fish? Like they kind of look like that.
I've never seen lungs.
I'm mesmerized right now. Don't ask
Wait,
me any
this is
questions.
a lot of plants.
It's like we are experiencing life in a whole new way.
It's like we're in a trance and we're watching, like we're literally watching time fly by. And we're like watching from a
Yes.
bird's eye view of just like life,
Yes.
you know?
It's crazy that this is happening every single day, guys. It's happening right now as we are talking to a random camera to a bunch of strangers on the internet. This is happening right now.
This really proves to me that time is an illusion.
Why?
Because depending on how you look at it, time really doesn't have... It's not a thing. It's different for different things.
I'm gonna quote you on that. I'm gonna crochet
You
that
can
on a
write that
pillow.
down, put it on a shirt.
Adam, what's your favorite flower?
Oh my gosh, I love a good daffodil.
Daffodil. Good call. Because
It
that's the one that when it dies, then it turns into the white thing and then you blow it. And you make a wish with it. That's
It's a
actually a
phoenix.
great call.
I thought that was a dandelion.
Yeah. Alec does not know his plans.
Dandelion. Daffodil.
Daffodils are a little different. My favorite is a white lotus.
Oh, good one. I knew you would have a good one.
Dude, I want to see like a little cherry blossom bonsai.
You are so right. It's not a daffodil, it's a dandelion.
I know my flowers. What can I say? I'm fruity. It's all right, Alec.
Dandelions are cool. I like dandelions.
At least you go to the gym, bro.
I'm gonna say in case anyone was wondering, my favorite flower.
Oh.
I'm gonna give me orchid.
You better say this one.
Oh, wow.
Wait, that looks like paper mache.
It really did for a second.
Origami.
Whoa. And then it deleted it to give, more energy to other ones.
Someone's pressing Control Z.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. We got the P. You guys been begging for the P. And you
No, we have not. No, we have not. What are you talking about?
No, Adam, we've been begging for the peanut.
Yeah,
Peanuts are from a tree.
Okay.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Oh, cashews. Those are another good one. I'm changing my answer. My favorite nut's cashews.
Here's the P.
Whoa. Oh, they're like snap peas.
This is edamame.
No, it's different. These are snap peas.
It does look like edamame.
I mean, they're the
though,
same.
Adam.
It's
That's not
probably
a,
the
that's
same
not a bad
thing.
call. That's not a
Yeah,
bad call.
they're very similar to edamame.
Mandarin? I thought that's a
This
language.
is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see.
No, Mandarin orange.
You've never seen a Mandarin orange?
Like it's kind of like
orange.
a clementine. Like they're just like a tinier orange.
But that's a language, though, right?
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
Mandarin.
this guy
Yes.
is 27 years old.
Yes.
It's like
a language
Chinese,
in-
I think.
Well, yeah, Chinese is not a language. It's Mandarin. Yeah.
Right.
You're on the right track.
I really want him to get to the point where they actually create more fruit. He always ends it right before.
Yeah, he doesn't want to show you the good stuff.
Yeah, he's teasing me right to the end, and then he's skipping to the next one.
Ooh, this one's like a slow burn. This is kind of like Adam, his first girlfriend.
This looks like the what? Wait, what? Nah, this one looks like the opening of a nature documentary show.
Oh yeah.
When I had my first girlfriend, I asked her out in middle school. She said yes, and then I didn't talk to her for a week because I got nervous, and then I broke up with her, and then she got mad at me.
I see. And did you send her this video to like make her feel better? You're like, hey, watch these plants.
Yeah, I miss her. I mean, plants.
She is now
Alec,
my girlfriend. We talk about them all the time.
Yeah, you gotta let her go, Alec.
It's hard,
Focus
man.
on the
It's
plants.
only
Focus
been like
on
15 years. It's still fresh.
Life. Focus on how the plants. You see,
See
how they never
quick time
go
passes
back?
by, Alec? Yeah,
You're
they
right.
don't go back. They
You're
keep
right. I
moving
gotta
forward.
They always
move
grow.
on. The golden berry. The golden berry.
Oh,
Whoa!
I've never actually seen one in person.
What is a golden berry?
I don't know. I know of a raspberry, a blueberry, but I've never heard of the golden berry. Bro, this
Oh
video
my
is
god.
hype.
Wait.
How did that just happen?
This might be the forbidden fruit.
Bro, I just don't understand, like, how is this happening in front of my face right now? That just spawned in from nowhere.
I want to know if this golden berry is really bad.
All you need is water, sunshine, and a little bit of love.
The crazy thing is, you don't even need sunshine these days. You can get artificial sunshine.
Wait,
How does it create this from
are
just
those
water?
the
then?
berries that are like on the ground? What is that?
It's a golden gosh dang berry.
That's the coolest one yet. Holy crap, dude.
Wait a minute. I need to
Willy
look
Wonka
up
would
golden
love that.
berries.
Is this dude about to start a fire? Oh.
What kind of nut was that? It's in the water? What? Oh, is it a water lily? Is that what that is? I didn't see
know.
what it said.
Golden berries are similar to tomatoes, by the way. They're very similar to tomatoes.
Oh.
In case anyone was wondering.
Oh, are those the things like when you buy like the tricolored tomato little, like
Don't know.
grape-sized tomatoes?
Don't know.
Are they in there?
I'm not sure.
Jack,
know.
you're speaking a different language.
I forgot you guys don't eat vegetables.
Wait, is it? I missed it. I missed the beginning. Is this all underwater? This is
Yeah,
underwater?
it's all underwater.
No,
I think it
this
might be a
isn't
water
underwater.
lily.
Alec, come on.
I missed the beginning, I said.
You can
Yeah,
clearly
water
see it's
lilies.
underwater.
Dude, these things have really cool flowers.
He's got to throw some insects on there like a frog.
This might be my favorite flower.
Oh, look at it. Oh, I don't like how it's wiggling. Oh.
Those were some of the coolest time lapses that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I didn't want that to ever end, which is why we're going to be watching another video very similar, but this time with ants. Let's check it out.
First up,
All right.
ants
locusts.
versus locusts.
I thought that was a grasshopper. That shows how much I know.
Are they going to eat this thing?
I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Oh my god, they just spawned! Oh my god!
Oh, they're tearing this thing to
They're
bits.
swarming him!
Oh, wow.
Please tell me that thing was dead.
Wait, theyey're not even doing anything to it though. Are they eating it?
I think,
Yes,
yeah,
they're
they're
pulling it up
slowly
with my
eating the
leg.
Oh my God, they're going in
insides, and
its
then they're surgically taking it apart from
Oh,
every
they
They're
just
single
got
like
the
side.
slag.
sticking it like Gordon Ramsay. With a
Where's the
fish.
cameraman? We got to adjust the camera.
Wait, we're 10 hours in, 11 hours in. That's. Oh wait, they ate
they're
it
kinda
out.
slow with
They,
it.
they ate it from the inside out.
Did you just
It
say
is
they
gone.
ate it out?
You can see the inside parts. Yeah, they did the inside parts, which are like squishy and juicy, and then now they're doing the outside. Wow. They are not
That's
wasting
actually crazy.
any
What would
bits.
happen? What would happen?
Oh,
if
they're
you put,
eating
like,
its
Krispy Kreme
eyes
donut?
now.
Wow. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
and then
dude,
they're done.
they cleaned that
There's
thing
one
dry.
left. That's
At least they didn't
Adam.
waste any food.
That's Adam being that last ant there.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
like the
there's
shell
always-
of the crab at the end.
There's always the crumbs that you drop on
He's
the floor.
licking up all the extra, yeah.
Let's
Ooh,
see what
I
we
called
have
it.
next. Wow, I would eat
This
that.
is a-
That
See-
looks awesome.
It looks like a
Whoa!
pumpkin.
They all just spawn!
Yeah,
Dude,
they
that's
came
crazy. They, like, only one ant finds it, and then he goes back and tells all of his other ants to follow him, and then bang, they're all there.
We got donuts! Donuts! Come on, guys, let's go!
This is what happened in California during the gold mine rush.
I was gonna say this is what happens when I come over to your guys' house and I bring Dunkin' Donuts. You guys are like these ants. You're like, yeah!
Well, the
yeah!
difference is that humans are greedy. Like, I think if a human found a whole donut to himself, he would not share it, you know?
Bro, this is like finding 10,000 donuts, though.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's true. But, like, ants are so much about the whole colony, the whole tribe, that the first thing they do is go tell everybody.
They gotta tell the queen. They gotta make sure the queen gets fed her donuts.
Ants versus marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
Are they gonna
ants
really
like
toast it for them?
Sugary things, it seems.
Yeah, I think everything does. Like, what animal does not love some sugar?
Chocolate covered marshmallow.
What candy is that?
Marshmallow.
They
Bro,
just
we
said
it 5
marshmallow.
times.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's not a marshmallow though.
It's a
It
chocolate
literally
covered
is.
marshmallow.
No, look at the bottom. There's some sort of like cracker.
Oh, we got the marshmallow expert here, Adam Beck.
Actually, that's a small candy marshmallow.
Don't act
guys
like you
are
don't know
getting us all
exactly
wrong.
what candy that is. Oh, guys, what candy is that? I have no idea.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
okay.
that ants won't eat?
I don't
Because they
think
literally
so.
eat their own poison. You guys know that. Like ant traps are just like food poison. And
Well, yeah, that's
they
a
love
trick
that.
for the ants, and I fall for tricks all the time, so I can't.
I don't think
blame
they
the
eat
ants.
feces.
They don't like that bottom part. They don't really like the wafer part. They're just eating the marshmallow.
Well, I think that they're going to eat it eventually, but that's like, never mind. I was wrong.
Alec is
Imagine
wrong.
that. Imagine they're like, for us, it would be like if the entire room was just filled with sugar.
It's
you
like,
could
yeah,
just-
like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Everything's edible.
My dream
Oh.
has always been to jump into a ball pit, but instead of ball pits, it's M&Ms.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can make that happen in Adam's bathtub
Peanut
if you
M&Ms
want.
to be like very concise.
You want to jump into a tub full of peanuts.
And then, oh my gosh, that's actually my dream for real. Like, then I just open my mouth, and it just fills up.
10,000 likes. We'll make that happen for Big Al.
Holy cow.
I wonder if
This
they're gonna eat
is
the black
neat.
seeds here.
I doubt
Wait, now
it.
that's all I'm gonna think about. No way, you're not allowed to eat the black seeds. Everyone knows if you eat the black seed, the watermelon will then grow in your stomach. Everyone knows that.
That's what I was told. That's just
Who
sound
told you
advice
that?
right there.
Everyone knows that, Adam.
That's not
That's
Whoa,
why you don't
guys.
eat the black seeds. You spit them out.
Watermelons is like actually starting to wilt up because it's been over a day.
Well,
Yuck.
yeah, it's probably not as juicy anymore, but they're still eating it.
They don't care. They do not mess around.
The black seeds changing colors.
Wow.
It's crazy that we can eat that in literally one bite, and it takes them 2 or 3 days to eat it.
Oh my god.
What
this is
noobs,
so
what do
cool.
we-
This was a whole Mr. Beast challenge right here for the ants.
Wow. And complete. Yeah, they don't even get full. They just keep coming back for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, 99ths.
They even ate the white part. I never eat the white part of the watermelon.
They just bring it back and store it
Is
for
that
the
a
queen.
mosquito?
I think, yes. We are watching Bug versus Bug.
It's still
It's a
alive!
lot. Oh, it's moving.
Ooh.
It's moving.
Not for long, boys.
This thing's
All
about to
in
die.
the ant troops.
It
Come
is
on
crazy
in,
that
sisters.
ants eat other insects. That's crazy.
Every ant that we're watching is probably a female. So the sisters are hungry.
Oh, it's crazy because they eat fruits too. Like
There's the one ant.
you were right. They eat. Oh my
They
god!
ripped off its head!
They just eat everything. They just.
First one just ripped off its
replay
head.
slow-mo.
Whoa!
Bro.
Oh my
That's
god.
exactly what we do with the fish. We chop off the head. It's no good.
Yo, we're kind of similar to ants in a lot of ways.
Yes.
Wait, this is
If you
insane.
think about it, everybody's just an ant in this world.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah, we wake
We're all
up, we
little
go to
workers.
work, we do our stuff, and then we go home.
And then we give half of our money to the government, aka the queen bee.
The queen do be taking a lot of it. Yo, this guy's coming back. What's he doing? Who is he doing to that last little bit?
That's the entrepreneur.
Ants versus
Ants.
banana. Now this is the one I was really curious about.
Banana. Oh, I wish I did a whole banana, but I guess that would have been too much.
What do you guys think? Over, under 48 hours?
Under.
Under for sure.
100% under.
Because
Dude,
bananas-
banana's so soft.
I'm gonna go over.
1 hour. 2 hour.
2
Oh,
hours.
the banana's
You're
not
close,
moving
bro.
too
It's
much.
not even gonna be close.
It ain't moving too much here, boy. Come on.
Nah,
It actually is taking a little longer than I thought.
Bro, they got this.
Oh, it's taking
Look,
them a bit.
They got
Oh, no,
this,
they're
bro.
going crazy now.
That's literally just one slice of a banana. How is it taking that long?
What's
Here we
with the little
go.
crumbs? Is
20
that ant
hours.
poop?
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Ew, why does the banana look like it got cooked in the oven?
Slow down. Oh, wow. I said 48 hours. I'm getting close. Come on. Come on. Come
my
on.
Bro,
God,
they're
you got
done.
it.
They're
We actually
done with
lost.
it.
I
No, we
nailed
lost,
that.
bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was
Bro,
a great line.
it's over.
Let's go.
There's nothing left.
I nailed that.
That
Bro,
was a great
nah,
line,
bro, there was
Adam.
nothing left.
All right, next up, next
I'll
up.
give it to Adam. Great, like seriously, great line. That was awesome.
That
Let's
banana's
do this
gone by
one. Let's
hour
do this
46.
one. What's the line here?
50 hours.
50 hours? I'll take the over.
I'm going under 50.
I'm gonna say 42.
No, you got it
going
over
under 50.
It's
Yeah,
over under.
42 's
Jack, so
under.
you're taking
Yeah,
under.
It's under.
Okay.
No, but I want to snipe.
Oh,
42.
you want a specific guess?
I'll go 38.
I want to know how big the slice is. Like, is it
It's
like a
already
full
been
orange, or is
started.
it like a little
This might be a
clementine,
Mandarin.
or
Why
what
did we
is
start the
it?
timer?
That's unreal. They didn't even start. It was 20 minutes in.
Oh, you're weird. They
This
do that
guy knows our
anytime.
line.
They need
Does
the
he
ant to
know?
find
Vegas
it.
odds. Vegas odds. Always.
Mentally, I put $100 on this.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, they're actually crushing it though. I wish I
come
could
on,
change
boys.
my
42
answer.
hours.
This one's way, if you think about it, Alec, this is way sweeter than a banana. Like, and there's way more water in this too. So I think they would just devour this way quicker.
Come on,
Yeah, they would
ants.
just
Come on,
suck the juices
sisters.
out of it. I was
Come
thinking
on,
that too,
girls.
but then this one also
Come
has
on,
like
girls.
a skin on it. That might
Yes,
be harder
girls.
to break through.
Oh,
Yes,
this could be a
girls.
nail biter.
Yes. Yes, girls.
Actually, I don't think it is. They're going crazy on this thing.
Way under.
Dang.
Way
Alec
under.
has no regard for, no knowledge about how an ant functions in this world.
Come
Not
on.
even
Oh!
close.
Oh, so close to
was
42.
like
That
40.
was so close.
Not even close.
I almost had that on the money.
I called 39. I called 39 hours.
Oh,
there.
yeah, you were close.
I nailed that thing.
All right, what about a cocoa heart, guys? Cocoa heart.
It looks dense.
What is this?
They call it a choco heart, a cocoa heart.
Let's say it's a
chocolate
brownie.
heart.
I'm gonna say 51.
51 hours for this thing?
Yeah.
I'm going 72 hours.
I was all right. I'll go 65. I was gonna say like 71, 72.
Are we going
but Adam
Price is Right?
took it, so I'm saying 65. No, we'll just go who's closest.
Okay.
Let's go.
Come on, 51.
Let's go, boys.
If you guys want to play along, leave some comments down below. And don't cheat. Don't skip ahead.
Take your
It's
I know
time.
hard
what
to
you're
know
doing,
because-
little Jimmy.
We don't know how big this is. We have no reference here.
Now we do.
Oh my God, that's
pretty
big.
big.
bro.
That is
I'm going
big.
big.
I'm done. That thing
Adam,
is
I
huge.
love. Dude, I should have just said 71 or something like that's what I wanted to do.
No, they're going through this quick.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They actually are.
I can't tell how deep it is.
We also need to know how many ants are working at this thing.
I'm sure a lot of them are getting full, right? And getting like food comas. That's what happens
I don't
to
even
me.
think they're eating it. I think they're just collecting it and then bringing it back piece by piece.
Bro, come on. You're telling me they're not sneaking a little bite here and there?
I don't know. If anyone gets a whiff, then they could
Wait,
be
they're
close.
done.
Wait, they're slowing down. They're taking a break. Are they
No,
leaving
I
that?
think that
I think
they
they
just
all
don't
went
like
into
it.
a food coma.
This is
I think
perfect
they
for us,
did.
Alec. They're taking
Yeah,
their good old time
They
here.
went into a food coma.
Oh gosh, we need them to slow down
They
right
are.
now.
They're just like us.
Please just
Oh,
slow
I think they were all
down.
just
looks like a
underneath
cool
it. They were
reef
eating it
now.
from the bottom up.
Oh my gosh. You guys
gosh,
are
Jack's
I
got
said
this line.
65.
Oh my
That's
God,
like
this
Devour
is-
that thing.
I said
Oh, they got the
51.
sugar rush on that.
33 hours on the money.
I'm
Jack
literally
got that.
terrible at this.
Alex never been close. When Alex said he was going to get 72, in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang it, I knew I lost.
What do we think for this one? I'm thinking it's going to be quick because it's a liquid, right? So they don't really have to even carry stuff. They're just going to slurp it up.
The line right now is 15 hours.
No, it's gonna be under 2 hours, maybe 3.
Under 2 hours, he says.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
line
it's
is
liquid.
15 hours,
That's
Alex.
terrible. That's a terrible line.
Alec, the line's
Oh,
15.
I'm gonna say I think it's gonna be around 12 hours. Give me 12 hours.
No
I'll take the under.
way.
I think it's around
Not
12.
a chance,
I'll go
bro.
16.
Dude,
Adam's
you
taking
guys
the
are so
over.
wrong.
It's not gonna be
It's
2.
liquid.
They are. This is going to be quick. But then again, like every line, it's been a while.
And this is like a tiny amount, too. Yeah, this is nothing.
Look at it.
I didn't know how
Whoa!
tiny it was.
Did
Yeah,
you
you
see
guys
it
are
fill
dumb.
up in his abdomen?
Oh,
That
it's so
was cool.
tiny.
Yeah, they're turning a
Bro!
little bit of blue.
They're literally
This is the
turning
tiniest
blue.
puddle ever. Whoa, that is cool.
So they're slurping it up and then bringing it back to the clan, and then they're like regurgitating it like a bird.
It's not really getting that much smaller.
Jack
though.
is locking in on these. Yes, it is.
But it's only 20 minutes in. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes in.
Whoa, that's a cool
yeah,
shot.
the timer's going way slower.
That's sick. Wow. Shout out to
they
Tempo
really-
Knot.
I can't believe they turned blue. That's so cool. I kind of just want to pop them like a tick.
It's kind of like how flamingos turn pink from eating the shrimpies.
Ew.
Whoa. I wish I turned different colors when I drank blue Gatorade.
The stuff that comes out of me turns different colors.
They look like
See a
they
doctor.
could. They're getting powered up by like something in the like a MCU.
Oh, this is the slowest timer yet.
They're,
Jack
they're
is
drinking
still on the
slurp
money.
juice.
Yeah. Oh, we're cooked. Jack, you actually nailed it. You're so
I
right.
was telling you guys,
Why would I
come
ever
on.
say anything against Jack? He's so
we're not even
smart.
going to hit an hour.
He's literally so smart.
I didn't know how
He's
small
so
that puddle
smart.
was. It was
I
was
honestly
smaller
didn't
than
either.
12
I was sweating.
hours.
Bro,
I
if that
said
was a
12
big lake,
hours,
I was
bro.
cooked.
Oh my gosh, it was literally 30 minutes.
hours.
All right.
35 minutes. I'm so bad at this.
Alex
All
been
right.
throwing me off. I've been so good, and then Alex starts throwing around numbers.
Raspberry.
Okay, a
All right.
raspberry. Think about it. It's this big. You set the line, Alec.
Let me think here. Raspberry, it's pretty small, but considering the banana was just a slice, and the
A raspberry's tougher, too, than a banana.
let me think here.
I like 15 hours for the line again.
No, the line is 32 hours. 32 hours line. Over under, guys. I like that you're not jumping on it. It makes me feel like that's a good line.
I think it's going to be 40, so I'm going to go over.
Over?
I'm going 31.5. I think it's right on
This freaking guy. I'm gonna go over, but I think it's a great line. I said it, so my guess would have been 32.
Okay.
But I'll go over. I think it could be like 37.
If it's 32 on the money, I will Venmo you $1,000.
Oh my god.
Yes. Wait, no, he didn't specify which person he's sending the 1,000 to.
True. I guess you're right.
So it could be me.
Oh, they're taking a
Wait,
while to munch on
ants
this,
are kind
boys.
of cute.
Oh, they're not
All right.
even close, bro.
Keep it under the pant line, you freak.
Dude, we're at 20 hours, and they barely put a dent in this thing.
Wait, what? No, wait. Has it been 1 day and 30 hours?
32 hours. We're already over. We're way over.
Oh my
45
gosh.
hours.
Oh my gosh. They don't even like it. This isn't fair though because there's
60
barely any ants this
hours.
time.
80 hours.
What an awful
oh my
line.
God.
What a terrible line, by
Adam
the way.
went under? What a
Oh my
nub.
gosh. What a
Oh,
terrible
we're getting the
line.
reversal. They didn't even finish it after 80
They're
hours.
just rubbing it in Alex's face right now. They did it the reversal. I told you guys that video was going to be insanely cool. And you got to trust me when I tell you that this next one is going to be even cooler. Because now we're checking out ants versus different obstacles. Let's check it out.
I've seen videos of ants doing insane things to survive, like in this one where they built a boat out of
Whoa.
their bodies to survive a flood, or in this one
boat?
where they built a dangling bridge out of their bodies to attack a
Vecna.
wasp nest. So I was wondering, if I put my 1,000 ants into obstacle courses, will they do similar things to complete them,
how do they do
or
that?
are my ants just not that smart? Well, I just spent hours gathering 1,000 ants out my old ant nest, so I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to put these guys up against
Wait,
their
guys, do you think you actually counted the ants like one by one? That would take a while.
Yeah, he definitely did.
My actual guess is that he had a scale and he measured one ant to get the grammage and then he dumped it in until it was the right grams times 1,000.
Checks out.
Their first ant obstacle. Obstacle number 1 is this thing. Basically, what we do is put some massive dead insect food at the bottom, and then we fill it with a bunch of sand to turn it into one of those 2D ant nests.
Oh,
Basically, we'll be
that's
able to
cool.
watch the ants dig out all sorts of tunnel systems in here, and if they actually find the insect food I hit at the bottom, then they'll pass the obstacle and move on to the next obstacles that get harder and harder as the video goes on.
All right, let's not waste.
Do you think
any
they know they're in a
time.
video?
Let's just.
Where
do
we
this.
dropping,
Yeah.
boys?
This is very
We're dro-
satisfying watching 1,000 ants all in here.
Battle Royale,
Now, of
baby.
course, immediately, the ants all just started to try and climb the walls of the top area
Please let me
to try
out.
and escape. But surprisingly, many of the ants were
Alec, are these
already
fire
starting
ants?
to dig down that center
Why are you
2D
asking me?
part of the nest.
Oh my gosh, this is happening
Adam, are these
so
fire
fast. Wait,
ants?
is there already progress on
Oh,
the
Alec
side
would
of
know.
the tank? Oh, I just
Yes,
put
they
these
are.
guys in literally like 45 seconds ago, and they've already dug like half an inch down in. What?
Yep, and if you check out this time
Whoa.
lapse footage,
So ants have like a hive mind, right? Like they all, or no?
Not necessarily, right? Like mushrooms are all a part of the hive mind. They're all actually connected. Ants, I feel like, just have a really good communication system.
Like a hive mind.
Close.
No. Wow. Yeah, because if it was a hive mind, like if one ant died, they would all die. you know, like Vecna.
Exactly, yeah. They have like a swarm intelligence, right? So as soon as one of them finds like the stuff that's buried deep down, then all of them are gonna start rushing towards it, and then they're gonna get it.
It would be like if there was McDonald's right in front of me, I would go like, Adam! McDonald's! And then he would come, he would do exactly what he's doing, and he would run down here, he would run down and eat McDonald's with me.
He knows that you don't actually have McDonald's, right?
I'm not sure.
He kind of looks like a McDonald's drive-thru worker.
You lied. There's no McDonald's.
He looks like Ronald McDonald, a big fat clown.
He's got the headset on.
Footage, you can see just how quickly they were getting work done. They literally work like mini drills to dig these tiny tunnels through the sand. But in reality, it's a tiring and grueling process where each individual grain of sand has to be picked up from a worker underground, brought all the way up to the surface through this little hole, and then dropped off at this pile of sand over here. Now, while I was recording this, it was actually getting pretty late in the day.
I think
so
ants
I
built the
decided to turn
pyramids.
off the lights and came back the next day to see the progress made.
Did they make
Guys,
it?
the next day, I came back to the ant nest
Oh!
looking like this. Yeah.
Bro,
That's a whole nest.
it's been literally like 8 hours. How did these ants build
That's
an
awesome.
entire
Oh, he should have left a
nest?
time lapse. That would have been
Not only
sick.
were all these intricate tunnel systems made, but remember those dead insects I placed
They
at the bottom
found
as
them.
food? Well, it's safe to say that ants found those too.
They probably
and
had
it
a
looks
scent
like
or
the whole
something.
colony.
Guys, the crazy part to me is that the ants didn't even know that there was anything down there, right? Like, it's too far and there was too much sand for them to sense it. So they were just digging and digging and digging, not knowing if they would find anything.
Well, they dig to build their home. So they were just building their home, and then they found buried treasure, essentially.
Is that what happened in like ancient civilization? Like, is that how Egypt formed?
No, they built the pyramids.
Swarmed them and had already started to devour them. And since they got to the insects, that technically means they passed this first.
Wow,
Let's
so
go.
team A.
Shout out Ant Team.
Guys.
If you guys are on
It happened so
Ant
fast,
Team,
I
smash
literally
like.
didn't even capture that on camera.
I wonder what would have happened if they didn't pass. It just cuts to like a flamethrower. All right, let's retry with a new set of ants.
I got 1,000 more ants.
But this next obstacle the ants are going up against will
my God.
definitely be caught on camera.
That's a fire
The next
pit.
obstacle is the
It's a bridge?
tightrope of doom.
Yes,
Oh my
you
God.
heard that right. And if you're wondering what that is, well, it's this thing. Yup, the ants will have to walk across
Whoa.
this extremely
Come
narrow
on, do
tightrope
real
over
lava.
a pit filled with fire
Oh,
and
whoa.
flames.
Wait.
Oh, I
Terror
gotta put
Grid's
that out.
crazy.
Oh, yep, put that out. Oh, are you gonna go out?
No, I'm just kidding. That would be crazy. These are literally my pets. I would never do that. But I will be trapping the ants down here if they fall by lining the walls of this pit.
And I'll be
with this
ripping their legs
super
off one by
slippery
one.
liquid stuff called fluon. I know you can.
I thought he was gonna also put the what are they called, the ant lions, like the dudes that just camp underground and wait for the ants. Imagine he put them underground so they'd get eaten alive if they fell.
Yeah, that would be
kinda
funny.
cool.
That would be cool.
Instead of Squid Games, it's ant games.
I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but isn't that gonna be super easy for an ant? Like a rope is really big for an ant. It can just walk across it, no problem.
Alec, you're sounding pretty rude right now.
Alec, that's very offensive.
Well, like this is like I feel like it's an easy test. They can just walk across the rope. They're really tiny.
I think he's trying to get them to do like the thing that we saw at the start where they made like a bridge themselves out of their bodies.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool if they do that.
You wouldn't be able to walk past this.
Okay.
Can't really see this stuff since it's invisible, but basically when an ant tries to walk up on here now, it'll just slip off completely. Yeah, this stuff is super
Nerd.
slippery.
And you guys are about to
Nerd.
see why this challenge gets so interesting in a second.
He's gonna
So
cut the
if you
rope.
look over at the 2D ant nest, you'll actually see I have a little hole here plugged up with some paper towels.
yeah.
And if you
So
also
that's an
look here,
outworld.
I got some tubing, meaning I can connect this to the obstacle.
they unlock a whole
Let's
new
just get
world.
This obstacle started. Come on, ants. Let's get in
This
here.
is probably
He needs to
insane for those
incentivize
ants.
them, though.
Obviously,
He needs to
ants
put, like,
noticed
food
and
over there for
started
their-
walking.
Imagine
There's
being an ant.
1,000 ants. You can't even
Ants
get
don't
away
even care,
from them
bro.
for a
They'll
second.
just
But that's
explore.
what makes these obstacles fun, because it only took like 10 seconds
fear.
till our first ant entered the tightrope of doom tank. Now, to pass this obstacle, the ants quite literally just need to get one of these pieces of insect legs back across the tightrope, which I think might be impossible, but let's see how they do. Now, I'm
Yeah,
not
they're
gonna lie,
pretty
the
big.
ants started off with some pretty lackluster
Oh.
performance.
Oh!
Because our first
Terrible.
ants that made it to this tightrope
they
didn't
blind?
actually walk onto it.
I guess
Kinda
they
just
can't
walked
see that
around
well.
it on the corner of this platform where they just ended up just slipping off.
Oh!
Yeah, come on, guys.
What?
What are you doing? But we got
Guys,
I
I'm
thought
not
you
gonna
were
lie.
smart.
I thought that they had like really grippy hands, so that like that could never happen.
Didn't
Yeah,
he,
that's
didn't
crazy.
he rub the thing with the thing?
At
I
the
thought that
bottom,
was,
though.
Yeah, just like
Oh, at the
halfway up.
bottom. Oh.
Yeah.
Got 1,000 ants, so I was expecting at least one of these ants to eventually step onto this tightrope. But as tons more ants started to walk into this room, yeah, they kind of all just did the same exact thing. And the pit started to get absolutely filled up with tons of ants.
Come on, ants. What are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. I think this is actually my fault. And to make them walk across the tightrope, I just got to fix something. Let me show you how to fix it.
Basically, what I did was, first of all, tape 2 extra pieces of string to the tightrope to make it a bit thicker so the ants would feel safer
This is
when
easy
they walked
now.
on it. And also, I rubbed this insect jelly food on the tightrope to make the bridge
That would get
smell
me.
like jelly.
That's how we get Adam to the
hopefully
shower.
This will make them want to walk on it. Now, this worked exactly how I wanted it to, because within the first minute, our first workers actually started to walk onto the tightrope and explore
There they
it.
go.
Just very
Let's go,
slowly.
Anthony.
Over time,
Come on,
more and more
Anthony.
ants started to walk
Wait,
onto
low-key,
it.
they
And it
failed.
was actually kind of funny, because sometimes the ants would literally just be hanging from each other's legs, because there would just be way too many on the tightrope.
Taking you down with
Oh my God!
This is Ant Sparta.
But it didn't take long for our first brave ant to actually make
Anthony.
it to the end of this
Anthony,
tightrope.
go,
That
Anthony.
wasn't even half of the challenge, because now, if you remember, the ants actually got to pick up one of these insect legs
Nah.
and bring them back across the
There's no
tightrope.
way.
And this ant clearly wasn't looking too interested in that, because yeah, he was just completely
If I were that ant that made it there first, I would cut the rope and then have all the treasure for myself. No one else
King
can
of all
make it.
ants.
I believe you.
ignoring them. So I kept waiting until some more ants made it to the side by crossing the tightrope.
Look, he's cutting it.
Surprisingly, one of the ants that made it actually did seem interested
He
in the legs,
found
because he went up to one of
it.
them and actually started to bite it. But if you couldn't tell,
Hey,
this leg
yo.
is kind of way too big for this worker to carry it all by himself. And for some reason, even after tons of ants made it onto this side, none of them came to help this poor worker.
They don't
move
like
the leg.
Anthony.
But this worker had a mission. He knew he needed to take a leg back to the colony. So what he did was he went up to one of the smaller insect legs that he could actually carry by himself.
He's gonna
and
fall.
He actually picked it up.
He's
and
putting
Whoa.
the team on his
Nah,
back.
he can't do that.
Yeah, it wasn't super efficient or anything, but theoretically
He's doing
he
it.
could pass this
Wait, he's
obstacle for
zooming.
the entire colony if he played his cards right. And played his cards right.
Dude,
he
no.
did,
He's
'cause
doing
I'm
it for
not
the whole
joking.
colony.
No,
He walked
you
straight
can't
over
do
to the
that.
tightrope.
He's doing it for
1,000
his
ants
screen.
versus an
Oh, no, he's gonna
obstacle.
fall.
Oh, no!
Almost fell off, but somehow he managed
Oh,
to save
that's
it.
clutch.
One ant
It's
actually
gonna do
started
it.
to
He's
walk
clutching
across
up.
the tightrope with an insect
This is
leg
like a
in
Disney
his
movie
mouth.
scene.
Oh my gosh,
How is he
guys,
clutching
this
up right
is
now?
genuinely
Wow.
so insane. I am rooting for you, bro. I mean, you got a
It would be
long
a
way
shame
to
if I
go.
flipped
Guys,
the
ants were doing
bridge.
so awful
So
up to
many
this point.
fell.
You can see how many fell into the pit of doom.
He's
Bro,
doing this for all the
dude,
fellow
he's
brothers
just
that
an
fell.
absolute killer.
Yup, literally none of the 1,000 ants decided to help this dude.
I have a feeling
he was
he's gonna
doing
fall.
this entirely
Nah, he's
solo.
got
and
this,
so
bro.
he kept on
The
marching,
team is on his
completely
back.
ignoring any ants that were in his way. And this dude made it all the
No.
way to the end of the
He
tightrope,
is him.
where he then walked
Wow.
onto the
That's
platform
the John Wick
to
of ants.
complete the obstacle.
He did
oh
it.
my gosh,
He literally
this
did it.
ant is insane. Seriously,
Bro,
thought he just crushed him.
The title is 1,000 ants versus an obstacle. Nah, bro. One epic ant versus one obstacle. He just clutched up for the whole clan. Now they get to eat food.
He might be the ant Jesus. Like they might praise him forever after this. They might write stories and books about this one ant who saved the colony.
He might be the first ever ant king.
That's true. They actually
Yeah,
don't seem to
they-
care at all.
None of them are picking him up and throwing him in the air and cheering.
That's kind of messed up. Yeah.
I gotta name this guy. I think I'm gonna name him Anthony.
Anthony.
We're probably never gonna be able to find Anthony again since
How
all
did
the
you know
ants went
that?
insane.
Wait, how did you
But
know that?
seriously, everyone
I name all
spam
my
some
ants
W's
Anthony
in
in
the
my
comments for
Deck Pro Plays
Anthony.
channel
That was
videos.
so insane.
And since these guys beat the obstacle, I'm gonna give them the insect's legs as a prize. Thanks, Anthony. Hopefully, you guys enjoy.
So I quickly moved all the fallen soldiers back to the 2D ant nest. And well, this colony is now ready for its third obstacle. And oh boy, am I excited for this one.
Are they gonna have to solve a safe? What is this one?
Maybe a maze of sorts?
Rob a bank.
The last one has to be that they float on water or something. Because that blows my mind that they're able to do that.
Because guys, these ants are gonna have to break into a vault. Yeah, like a robbery, basically.
Yep, you heard that right, a vault. For this obstacle, I literally built up a DIY bank vault from scratch out of paper that I knew the ants would probably be able to break into. You can see it's
Okay,
pretty good.
Peregrine.
Sort of looks like a real
Showing off
vault.
his
And
origami.
He's gotta go back to
skills is
AI.
The door actually opens, so I could fill this
He's
bank
like Mark
vault with
Rober.
an absolutely insane amount of seeds. Yeah, I put so many seeds.
Let's
in
go.
Because yeah, apparently seeds are this species of ants' favorite food, so they should absolutely swarm this thing. But I got this hot glue gun, so I could seal this vault door shut, because I gotta make this actually a kind of hard obstacle. So
how do
let me
they
just
get
go
in?
and put some glue on here.
They have to
Oh,
eat the
yeah,
paper?
just like that.
I used to eat
Alright, the
paper in
vault
elementary
Oh,
school.
Adam, you would love that, wouldn't
sealed
you, you
shut with
freak?
glue now, so let's
I would.
see if these ants can actually get the seeds out of it. This is going to be a very interesting to watch.
So
Oh,
yeah, I just
just
put it in,
fits.
and as you can
Oh, no, he's
imagine,
putting it
the
on top of
1,000
people.
ant colony immediately immediately started to climb onto it. Especially when things are put into colonies' nests, they need to investigate it to make sure it's not a threat. And with this, I think they pretty much immediately knew it wasn't a threat, because none of them were biting it or anything. And actually, a lot of them were just using it as an opportunity to climb out of the enclosure.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, the vault right now is pretty sealed shut, and I don't even think the ants knew that there were seeds inside of here. So nothing really eventful happened, to be honest.
Okay, this is not exactly going to plan.
Where's Anthony?
What did he think was gonna happen?
Put it in there.
Just put Anthony with the safe.
Ants. Okay, and then let me scoop up all the ants that fell off.
So yeah, I got all those
The little guy that thought he got away.
into the nest, of course.
Well, that didn't exactly work so well, but I kind of knew it wasn't going to work so well, so that's why I came equipped with this stuff. See, basically, it's a cup of water and a big cup of sugar, which I'm going to pour into the water. Then basically, I can mix the water and sugar around to make sugar water, which ants love.
That's
my favorite type of water.
And using this paintbrush, I actually just want to go and paint our vault with it. And basically, this will make the vault not only taste like sugar, but it will also just make it kind of soggy since it's made out of paper, and it should make it able so the ants can chew through it and stuff and get to the seeds.
So yeah, I absolutely
How
just
does he
soaked
think
this
of
vault
this?
in the
Does
sugar
anyone
water,
getting hungry?
and without wasting any time, I got this thing
cool.
in the nest. All right, ants, let's see how you do this time.
does not
We're
look
gonna
like
start
a
with
safe
something
anymore,
a lot more
right?
interesting this time around, because right away, tons more ants were
Oh
my
way more
gosh.
interested. You can see how after the
My
ants would
milkshake
walk
being
onto
on
the
the
vault,
boat to the
they would
yard.
just completely stand still. That's because they were putting their mouth up to the paper and were just completely licking all the sugar off the paper.
I'm so
Yeah,
hungry.
so not really what I had in mind. I thought this
How
was
many
gonna make
licks
them
does it take
wanna
to get to the
completely
center of
chew
the
through the
seed
paper,
safe?
not lick it. But yeah, so many ants got their fair share of the sugar. However, I didn't see a single ant even trying to find or even acknowledge that there were
where
seeds
is
inside
Anthony?
of here. Well, that was until this moment. You see, this hole here, well, just out of nowhere, an ant just came up to it and walked into the hole. And yeah, there was just an ant inside of this vault with the absolute jackpot of seeds. I don't know how this hole got here. I guess maybe the sogginess
I'm just
from the
imagining
sugar
that's
water made
Anthony.
it droop or something. But wow,
It's gotta
that is
be
crazy.
Anthony.
Oh my gosh, wait, I think the ants just completed the obstacle. Let me get all the
That's the easiest obstacle ever!
The
What are
last
we
one was
doing,
cooler,
Terry
gotta
Green?
admit. Last one was cool. I mean, it was a neat idea, but they were never gonna pass it without his help.
Bruh, he literally dunked it in water so that an opening, like it's just an opening in a box. Of course they're gonna find the entrance. Then he just walked in and the obstacle's solved. What are we doing?
These are his pets, Adam. He can't take it too hard on them.
Alec, ban this dude.
I can't. I love Terry Green too much, and I've hated on him too much in the previous videos. My New Year's resolution is to stop hating Terry Green so much, because I actually do love Terry Green. I'm just hard on him.
I thought it was to dye your hair a different color.
This one's rough though. I gotta
You have
say.
a what for Terra Green?
I thought you were.
What'd you say?
I thought you're. Wait.
What did I say?
I thought your 2026 goal was to lose like 10 pounds and to get a girlfriend. I guess you have a lot of 2026 New Year's goals.
How do you know all of my goals? Are you stalking me? You little
I read
freak?
I read your journal.
Of course you did.
You keep it under your booty cheek.
access ants off this safe real quick.
And yeah, once the extra ants had fallen off, I cut open the vault to see if that ant had actually made it inside. And as you can see, he absolutely had made it inside.
Hey.
Oh my
He's not even
bro.
inside!
Your colony has no clue how much you just clutched up for them.
Wait, imagine if this is Anthony, that same ant that beat the obstacle
gotta be.
course. That would be insane, but
It's
I mean,
not.
I don't know if this is the same ant.
I like
But
to think
anyways,
that
the
it might
ant-
be.
So yeah, I just went and
it
poured
is.
the entire vault's loot pile
was
onto the cutie
Cantonese.
ant nest.
He just
and, well,
killed
the
5
ants have been
ants dumping
rewarded with
seeds
the
on them.
absolute
Nah,
motherload
they're
of
good.
food up to
They're
this
chill.
point. But I've been saving the craziest obstacle for last to really find
gotta
out
cross
how
a
smart my ant
flowing
colony actually
body of
is.
water.
And this final one
love
is the floor is lava.
Yup, the floor is lava, and thankfully I already have it built right here.
This is the final obstacle. And you may be wondering, bruh, Daragrin, where's the lava? Well, the
Seriously.
lava is these strips of red
was
on the
about to
floor
comment
right
that.
here. You see,
Is that
these
glue?
are actually extremely sticky pieces of tape. And if the ants try to walk on them, well, they're gonna get stuck, of course. So if the ants want to get to the strawberries that I put at the end of the obstacle, they're gonna have to use one of the three
vegetables.
tools I provided for them to figure out how they can maybe cross this lava. Or maybe they'll make a crazy bridge out of their bodies to cross it. Who knows?
That's what I think
Anyways,
they're
I
gonna
wanted
do.
to make
I
sure
think
most
want a
people
crazy
sacrifice-
participated,
they're gonna
so I
sacrifice
spent
like
the
50
past few
ants.
hours
I think
individually
Anthony's gonna
picking
clutch up
each
for
of
the
the
ant
ants
games,
from the
and he's
ant
gonna be
nest
the ant
and
game victor.
transporting them into this
Jack, can you point out
container,
Anthony
or
for
at
us? Katniss.
as many as I can get.
He's
The
like
rest are
he's
kinda
like
under
Katniss
there. That
Everdeen,
way,
but he's
they could be
can't
easily
Katniss.
transported. But
No,
before
point him out
you
of this
guys
group
in,
of
I just want to tell
ants.
you guys
He's that
the
one.
Terra Green
Right there.
merch is actually really
He's right there,
awesome.
right
I know
above the
I
Terra
always
Green
say it,
merch.
but seriously, we got some pretty cool animal plushies. So anyways, I just wanted
he's
to
right
remind you,
there.
if you wanted to
You
get
see
this
him?
stuff before Christmas or before the end of the year, make sure
Too
to
late.
buy it ASAP so we can make sure we
Right
ship
there.
it to
Right-
you
he's right
just
there.
in time for that.
see him?
I think I see
seriously,
him.
guys, thanks
Yeah,
for
he's right there.
so much. And
Oh,
let's get
yeah,
back
there he is,
to
there he is.
doing this
He's
crazy
the
final
one that's
Anyways,
an
I
ant.
wasted
that
no
one.
time and I just dumped the ant straight in. If you can't tell, I actually changed the design of the obstacle a little bit, because if you remember that red tape, well, I actually replaced it with an even stickier and thicker kind of tape to make sure these ants wouldn't be able to just walk
ants are
across.
cooked.
Anyways, let's see how they do. As you could probably guess,
Kinda looks
lots
like
of
they
the
can
ants
walk on it.
immediately
I think
went
it's
up to the
duct tape.
tape and partially got stuck in the front. But
They
don't
are
worry, guys,
really
I'll be
stuck.
watching the ants throughout this obstacle, and any of the ants that looks like they get super stuck in the middle, I'll be picking up with these tweezers and moving
Sorry,
back to the
bro, you
start
got
so they don't
close.
get stuck in
Back
here
to the start.
permanently and hurt. Anyways, to actually cross this tape, like I said earlier, I gave these ants different tools.
Oh, they actually
like
are
a
using
pile
it.
of dirt, some pieces of string, and
can
even
bridge.
some wood chips to see if they'd be smart enough to actually use these things to their
There's no way.
advantage to cross.
It looks like they're using the dirt,
And
though.
while it may look like the ants are not using the tools here, if you look very closely down here near the dirt, they've actually already started
Oh,
to push
wow.
onto the tape to make a
That's
little
pretty
bridge
smart.
that they could walk
That's
onto.
level
If
2
they keep building
intelligence.
up this bridge,
Even
they
Adam
would
wouldn't think of
actually
that.
be able to cross this with no problem whatsoever.
I would've been
Alright,
stuck.
When I was filming this,
Tape.
I actually
Guys,
noticed
help.
that an ant had actually been walking
Whoa.
across the tape and somehow had made it extremely close to
Oh,
the
he's
end.
so close.
Yeah, I have no clue how this ant just managed to
Oh,
ignore
he still has
the
sticky stuff
stickiness
on
of
his
this
feet, I
tape.
think.
I guess his legs were just extremely strong or
That's
something.
gotta be
'cause he
Anthony.
got all the way to the end where he had a bit of trouble pulling himself off
Come
the
on.
tape, but eventually he was able to do
Yeah.
it. And wow. Well, this ant just
Yeah.
technically passed
Let's
the
go.
obstacle.
Anthony.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Anthony.
I didn't even see
That's gotta be Anthony.
ants, but I mean, he just passed the obstacle. I guess that's fair and square. Good job, bro. Why is it the past 3 obstacles?
Why does Terra Green
it's been
sound
a
mad?
Single ant. That's
I'd kill him
clutched
right
up
there.
for the entire colony. But anyways, I gotta get
Oh, he
all these
just
guys
fell. He
off
just
the
did.
tape so they aren't hurt at all.
So yeah, I got them all.
Wait,
picked
that's
up
it?
into-
Those ants have like 10,200,732 IQ. They're insanely smart. But I'm smarter. Said that. Nah, but in all seriousness, we gotta watch more ants. And we're gonna be doing exactly that because now we're watching a 1,000-day ant colony simulation. This video is going to be insane. Let's check it out.
Queen Ant, and she has the next 1,000 days
Oh, oh,
to
oh,
create
oh, she
an
fell.
empire.
Pop off,
But
queen.
a rival colony is watching their every move, and if she fails,
Weird.
they will wage a war, destroy
Whoa.
her home,
wow.
and take over mine.
Oh, wow. Things are about to get very real very fast.
Everything depends on her. So over the first few days, she creates a nest, and if we
Wow.
look underground,
That was impressive.
her first generation is underway.
She did that all by
But in
herself.
the world
Larvae.
above,
It's actually going to be insane because she's literally one ant. Like one ant.
She's a single mom, and she's laying eggs that will eventually turn into an entire ant army.
Yeah, literally keep that in mind because I think by the end there will be thousands and thousands of ants.
Yeah, and it sounds like there's going to be an ant war later on in this video. That's kind of messed up. He's setting up these ants to go to war.
Whoa, whoa.
It's kind of mean.
Ants fight. That's what they do.
face competition and rival colonies. Their journey has only just begun.
Aww,
She will
so
never
cute.
leave the safety of
She
her
is
nest.
not cute.
So she creates
Oh,
workers
her
to
first
serve
babies.
and protect
The
her.
worker ants.
But the enemy has already
Oh,
arrived.
dude, give him some
What?
time. Give him some time.
On the hunt.
Adam, it's been 64 days.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but there's only 3 of them. It is pretty hilarious, though, that once an ant is born, the mom is like, "Work, you baby peasant! Go find food!" Like, literally the second they're born.
And fun fact, most of the ants in an ant colony are actually females.
That's not fun. That's just a fact.
But it's a fun fact.
I'm not having fun.
A hunt for new territory.
Pink.
Yeah, get out of
This
here.
wild colony lives
That's
on
nerd.
my
Awesome, that is.
windowsill. Oh my god.
Ew.
The
Hey, why would he
workers
do
act
that?
quickly. They are beginning to build a wall.
Dr. Plant has the best
They
time
will
lapses.
stop at nothing to protect
is
their
epic.
queen.
The camera
and
quality
pretty
is
soon,
insane, too.
Their
Oh.
entrance is sealed.
Oh, that's
Actually kind
smart.
of smart, yeah.
But war is coming.
Why-
and
why
if
are
they
they
want
sealing
to
the entrance?
survive, they will need
So nobody
an
can find
army.
them.
And for that,
Yo.
they need food. They specialize in collecting seeds.
This is crazy. This is real
Their
life.
job is
So
to
does Alec.
transport them underground, where they store them in a bakery.
That's so cool.
It's
Here,
amazing.
They ground and crush the seeds into bread, ant bread.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. We should package. You know how people package up bee honey? We should do ant bread and sell it. That could be $1 billion business right there.
I don't know if it tastes as good as the honey.
We can make it work. Some people say it's like honey, but it's 95% something else, and then they just add the honey part.
It's a great idea, Adam. You should do it. You got it.
Ant bread.
Yep, you got it.
Ooh, maybe you can get our Aunt Claudia to help.
What?
She's a baker.
Oh, okay.
It's the perfect food for their growing larvae. And
Ew!
7 days later,
It's
the
already been
results
140
are
days. Let's see
clear.
how many they got.
Wow. They got a lot.
There was
So
a
it's been like
population
4.5
boom,
months.
all powered by their tiny bakery.
I'm counting 20, maybe 30.
But the new workers are weak
Oh,
and
Aw.
clumsy.
How do they
They
survive that
any
fall?
human would have
Like
died, yeah.
honey.
Wow.
Yet
Oh, there's the honey,
stayed
Adam.
Shook it off like it was
untouched
nothing.
for days until it was discovered by a wild ant. Thankfully,
How are they
she's
getting in
alone.
there?
Wait, is that the different
Or so
species?
Yeah, that's a different species.
They launched an
Whoa!
attack. This is nothing compared to the war.
Let our
Yet
army
the
grow a little
colony
bit,
is
dang.
overrun.
Dude, this is
This is messed
crazy.
But I tried to save as many of our
Aw,
ants as
poor
I
ant.
could.
No.
Oh,
No.
did you? Why don't you save all of them by putting a lid on top? He's acting like he tried to save as many as he could, you know?
It's actually pretty sad. I don't like that.
I think Dr. Plant, he wanted to make it as realistic as he possibly could, you know, to let in some other things, but I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that he let a wild ant colony inside when they only have like 30 ants.
I know, he's got to at least give them like another 300 days to build. Let them build their army.
That would be like letting Alec go into a nursery and beat up a bunch of toddlers.
That's so true.
Let's make that happen, but just for scientific purposes, not because I would have any joy in doing that. There's that a side effect of that project.
Are we still talking about ants or fighting toddlers?
Fighting toddlers and me doing it. No?
I'll make the call.
I
But
feel
it
such
was
a strong
already
personal bond
Too late.
with these red ants.
Damage had already.
It's like my
It's gonna
family.
make me cry. They're taking over the entire thing.
I
black
spent
ants are
hours
crazy.
removing the enemy.
Like, how are they getting
One
in there?
By one, by
Well, Adam,
one.
There's
said it
no
best,
way he
there's
didn't
no
put
lid.
it there. There's so many.
That's true. There's
There's so many.
Wow.
Oh,
Most
That's
of
the entire
colony
army.
did not survive.
they're all dead.
Is the queen
Oh,
okay?
oh, that one's
And
suffering.
those that
Ah,
did
just put it out of
are
its misery.
badly injured.
Oh, what happened to him?
Ah,
He
God.
got bit a
Ants
million
are
times.
one of the
No.
few animals that
Oh,
respect
honey, are you
their dead.
okay?
So the remaining few
Are they gonna-
build a graveyard.
What?
Whoa.
Ants are so much like humans, it's kind
It is
of disturbing.
almost
I think they have their own
unbelievable.
way of communicating that. It's
Do you
very
think they
more
have a
complicated
Jesus?
than that we think.
Do you think there's
Oh,
an
no.
Ant Jesus out
They
there?
might
They
have their
may
own
have
ant
lost the
religion.
battle,
An ant religion
but
right
will
now is
they
Dr.
win
Plant.
the war?
That's true. He kind of is their
The
god.
colony is weaker than ever, but
literally
they
is.
still need honey to survive.
I've never been
Last
so
time,
emotionally
they
invested
caused
in
a
an ant
disaster.
colony.
This time,
There we
they
go.
act with caution and begin to feed.
Ooh, this will make them strong.
They're so hairy. Oh my, they got that Alec beard. Look at that.
What?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I don't know. It's kind of cute a little bit, you know? It's got like its little eyeball and it's got like all the antennas.
The way to tell if something's cute or not is if that ant was human size, would you run or would you go over and pet it?
Like the size of a dog.
No, the size of a human.
I would be kind of scared.
Exactly. Not cute.
But if you were the size of an ant, you would be cute.
Yeah, we all know I'm cute. What are you talking about?
I was talking to Alec.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? I didn't even say anything in that conversation. How did I get roped into that and get called ugly at the same time?
Jack said you're cuter than me.
Okay, let's nickname this ant Alex. So it's different.
Do it.
Ooh, eat that up, Alex.
But then
something
something
gets me
remarkable
wiggly.
happens.
Oh,
He's shoving that booty in there.
They're
Whoa, whoa,
covering
that's
the
his
honey
head.
in dirt
Wait, what is he doing?
and debris.
Why? They're ruining it.
Oh wait, maybe they're trying to make a giant
It is
ball.
genius.
Maybe like it's like
They're hiding
cement.
it from the wild colony.
Oh.
Protecting the honey means protecting their queen.
Okay.
Wait a second. They're smarter
They're
than
camera-
us.
The
Camouflaging
only
their
one in the
food
nest
source.
who can lay eggs. If she dies, the rest of the colony is doomed.
Got a lot of eggs.
But
That
with
is
her
true.
survival, the colony thrives.
She's just pooping all day long. I've been there before. It's not that bad.
We've all been there. We are jumping all the way to day 360. It's been a full year.
Well,
Whoa,
that means
whoa.
that they are still surviving and
Whoa,
thriving.
Day 600,
Day 600.
the colony had become a fortress.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's awesome. They have like a full mansion down there.
But it is time to put their defenses to the test.
Hey, no,
Here
don't.
are 100 fruit flies.
Don't do that.
Why would you do
Oh,
that?
it's just fruit flies.
Annoying
It's just fruit
and
flies.
a lot like
As soon as he puts them in there, aren't they just gonna all fly away? Or did he chop their wings off?
I think that it's a certain type of fruit fly that can actually fly. So
What a
it's-
lame type of fly. It's a fly that can't fly.
Imagine being called a fly and you literally can't fly. That's literally in your name. That's embarrassing.
I feel like if your last name was Walker and you were paralyzed.
the ants begin to
Come on.
panic while many of the flies stand still. If they don't move, then they may remain unseen.
it's
But
plotting.
this
Yes.
one makes a run for it.
It doesn't look
You know they
And
throw up
so
on their
does
food.
that one, and that one,
Ooh,
and
swatted.
that one.
Swatted. Bink.
But
Bonk.
this one,
Swatted. Oh my gosh, what are they doing?
he is the first
Is it bad?
kill.
I don't feel bad at all for the flies.
I hate
Should
flies.
I?
I want every
I
fly
feel
to die. in
so
the
excited
entire
for the
universe.
ants. I want these ants to become
Even
the
though
biggest
they
ant
caught
colony.
most of the
It's like my
flies,
family now.
A few managed to escape.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
They're
we're
so
Escaped
devious.
Flies were not as safe as
Uh-oh.
they thought.
Oh.
Oh,
Out
they,
of the
he
frying
literally
pan.
just walked.
And-
Just imagine you think you're safe, like you leave the cold colony, you're like, oh, my whole life's ahead of me, and boom, an entirely bigger army.
He's like, freedom!
Guys, he's not dead yet. Maybe he survives.
The wild colony. Their numbers have grown so large,
Oh,
they've
God,
spread far
so
beyond
dead.
my window
The fly was like,
and
get off me, stop it.
overtaken My
Stop.
animal room.
Oh.
My
Nemo.
pets aren't a fan of their new roommate.
Oh,
Aw, poor Froggy.
dude, he should call an
It
exterminator.
seems our colony is not as prepared.
Instead of hiring an exterminator, getting this done for like $100, instead his big plan was to wait 1,000 days to grow a competitive army. Then that army will be big enough to take out those ants.
I mean, yeah, I could see Ants Canada doing this, but Dr. Plant doing this was not in my 2025 bingo board.
That's more of a Dr. Doofenshmirtz plan right there.
thought. So over the next year, our colony became an empire.
Wow.
I wonder if
There's
these
like
are
12
ant days
more
or
rooms.
if these are
The
real
wild
days.
colony acted in
I think
power.
real days.
Both of them are fully preparing for war. But this one escaped into my kitchen. I didn't know why
Eat him.
until I returned.
Uh-oh.
There was an all-out
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the war
It's going
began.
down.
and the enemy
Oh my God.
had already made their way under.
No!
Invading the colony. No! No!
So it's been 600 days, but we forget that like our army was growing, we know that, but the other army was also growing for that 600 days. So they're probably like 5 times the size that they were earlier.
Adam, this is a mass bloodbath right now. What are you talking about? Shut up!
I hate this. I didn't
They
want to watch
have to
this.
save
This
the
is
queen.
Oh, the
not
queens
good.
can't
They were
die.
brought to the deepest part of the colony.
Oh my gosh, they're getting
How
her
did
to
you
the
get this
safe room.
shot?
Alec is the last protector.
This is crazy. This makes me
it's
want to
just
get my
an
own ant colony.
Onslaught
The
up
rest of the
there.
nest had been abandoned, and the remaining
Oh my
workers
God.
swarmed the queen.
Guys, if this video gets 15,000 likes, Adam, Alec, and I will each buy our own ant colony and spend 100 days building it out, and then we'll unleash them in the same area to see whose is more powerful.
I'm down.
I call red fire ants.
I want the black crazy ants.
I'll get the carpenter ants.
I want a gorilla.
You'll just get a gorilla
But a
by
worker
accident.
was left behind, fighting to break free.
No. I think that's Steve.
Sting
But
him.
the enemy
Get him.
Steve.
Not the
Steven.
babies.
larva.
Leave the babies
One
alone.
by one,
They're eating
they
the
began
babies.
to die.
Man, the wild is relentless, bro.
1,000
There's no
days
rules out
led
there.
Up to this,
Oh my
Ain't
god.
no
the
rules in
queen
a while.
began alone to create an empire. But would they let it fall?
No, they won't.
To save
No,
their
they
queen,
won't!
Our colony turns not to flee, but to fight.
Turbo mode, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Let's go!
Oh, we're
Let's
fighting
go!
back!
Let's go!
They begin to
Red
rally
team!
to
Red team,
their
let's go!
queen.
Let's go, red team! Come on, red! Let's go, red!
They're so much smaller. Bite them. Destroy them. Fight for your
Even my
life.
pets dream of
Got him. Got
Get
him.
him.
Got him.
Get him, boys.
Everyone's fighting back.
Get him, boys. Yeah.
Bing, bing,
Kill
bing,
him.
bing,
Kill him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get
They
them.
reached the surface, and the enemy was on the run.
Oh
Let's
my gosh, they
go!
got them on the back
They were
ropes,
winning,
boys.
and pretty soon they had won.
Yes! Yes!
The
Let's
wild
go!
Cullen was never to be seen again.
Ants are known for their insane ability to work together to accomplish impossible tasks. So I was wondering what would happen if I put my 1,000
that a
ant
beehive?
colony up against natural disasters. Would they actually be able to stop and survive them by working together?
Well, that's exactly why I gathered up 1,000 ants. And I have the 5 coolest natural disasters planned.
Okay, wait, what are these natural disasters? That's an earthquake, a whirlwind, a flood, snowstorm, and what's that last one?
I think it's like a parasite.
That might be acid rain or something. I don't know if I'm a horrible person, but like the first thing I thought of was how funny would it be if they don't survive the first one? Like he's got these 5 things planned, and the first one they all just die, bro.
Nah, bro, this is Terra Green. He's got 10,000 ants in his cabinet, ready, locked, and loaded.
For the earthquake, he's probably gonna pick up that like glass enclosure and just
That sounds like a fun time. Sounds like what my dad used to do to me when I was a toddler.
Starting with the most iconic, an earthquake. Yup, ants, I went out and bought a realistic earthquake simulating platform that if I go and press this button or whatever.
I didn't know that was for sale.
Shake so much, which recreates
I gotta get that thing.
Isn't that what like middle-aged women stand on to try and like get their legs in shape?
Why do you know that? That is a crazy pool.
Everybody's seen the commercials.
It was like in the 1970s or 80s, there was a fad where like people thought if you just move your body, it burns fat, which obviously isn't really technically how it works.
Is this common knowledge? Am I supposed to know this?
It was a big trend. So like, and the ladies loved it because you didn't have to like run or like lift heavy weights. They just thought you just stand there and shake like a crazy person and then you would lose weight. But that's not how that really works.
That's really weird, actually. That's really weird. Take my money. Take my money. Take my money.
I think it worked. They probably made a lot of money selling that stuff, which did nothing.
Take my money.
Oh, dang.
But what I'll actually be putting on here is this 2D ant nest and filling it up with the 1,000 ants, of course. Basically, these ants will dig out tunnels along the glass like my last ant video, but throughout that process, the earthquake machine will lightly go off to gently collapse the tunnels while
Lightly.
ants are digging. That way, I can show you how ants evolve to survive earthquakes in the wild, and if they pass, they move on to the more and more interesting.
This is
if
cool.
they
Now,
pass.
as you can-
Now, I'll be honest, there are some Terra Green videos that I watch, and I'm like, it's like low-key, like, he could have done better. This is a very cool concept, though. I'm very intrigued to see how this goes.
So am I. Play the video!
Whoa, Terra Green, guess what? You got Alex stamp of approval, baby!
I want to see it. You're teasing me now.
I think every ant's gonna survive this, bro. Like, literally, ants survive getting stepped on by fatties like Adam. Like, there is literally no chance that this ant is gonna die.
I'm not even the fattest person in this call.
Well, don't put it on me. How did I get roped into that?
How did you know? How did you know it was you? I could have been talking about Jack.
Well, clearly it's not Jack. He's 50 pounds.
I've turned them against each other.
Now, as you could probably imagine, the ants wasted no time to get to work. Ants are so tiny, and while a single ant would basically be able to make no progress whatsoever, when you have a 1,000 ants, things are done at an insanely rapid pace, as workers started picking up grains of sand along the glass, so each tunnel could be formed. It's so cool to see time-lapse footage of these tunnels being made, because they literally dug out this
How do they know where to
entire amount of
go?
sand in
I was just thinking that, like, I didn't want to pause the video, but now that you said something, great
Oh
point,
my
Alex.
gosh.
Like, literally, as an ant, right? Like, are they just sitting there waiting for something to dig? Like, if there's nothing to dig, what do they think about?
What is Adam's deal? Adam, what is your deal? Like, we're thinking.
I want to watch so bad.
These are good thoughts, though. Like, everyone is wondering this. Let's talk about it. That's what people want to hear, bro. That's a good thought. Like, I don't know either, Jack. Like, how do they know where to dig? They're just randomly digging.
Millions of years of evolution have made ants see dirt and go, I'm gonna dig that. Just like when Adam sees a video gets paused, he's gonna go, nyam, 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 nyam.
Oh my.
I don't know what, Adam, like, did you have, like, rotten milk in your cereal this morning or something? What is wrong with you?
Please play the video.
Bro is allergic to yam.
I've been waiting days to watch this. Please.
Play the video.
in only like 6 hours.
So I'm wondering what's gonna happen to these tunnels when I turn.
Wait, Adam, wait. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to leave.
No,
I'm about
actually,
to leave
no,
and watch
look.
on my phone.
No, actually, look, Adam, they did your strat on the left in Minecraft. They just dug straight
I'm
down.
watching this on my phone.
They just dug straight down on the left there. That's what you do in Minecraft, bro.
Oh my god.
They did your
I'm such a
strat.
noob.
All right, let's go. Let's
By
go.
turning it on the least powerful setting.
Okay, it's shaking super slowly. Now, it's my goal to make sure not a
It's
single
not
ant
collapsing.
is harmed in this
Whoa.
video.
Hey, yo, look at that thing jiggle!
Good commentary, Adam.
Whoa.
I'm back.
I'm
This
glad we
very
played
light
it.
shaking was definitely felt
not as good
amongst
as my
the colony.
commentary.
The workers along top area immediately knew
POV, you're an
something was
ant
off,
in
and they
Turrican's
started
video.
frantically running around, as you can see. And when we take a look down under the nest,
I'm getting
where all the
motion
tunnels
sick just
are,
watching.
You can see those ants were acting similarly. Ants know during earthquakes, their tunnels have the chance to collapse, so all of them were being extremely careful. Very interestingly enough, in this room here, many of the ants were gathering up on the walls of the room to add an extra layer of support so it wouldn't collapse. But of course, when an earthquake happens in the wild, a part of the nest is bound to collapse, so it wasn't long until this happened. A bit of the sand here started to fall, completely
Whoa.
blocking off this tunnel.
Oh, no.
I immediately turned off the machine to make sure the ants wouldn't be too stressed out while they had to commence a rescue mission. Because as you can see, while most of the ants were able to squeeze out, like this guy here, at least one ant was partially trapped in
Oh,
this
no,
collapsed
not
tunnel. But
Anthony.
amazingly, it looked as though one of the ants was already picking up some of the sand from the collapsed portion to clear it out. And yeah, literally
like a
so quickly,
cave
the
video
ants
that we watched.
excavated the entire collapsed tunnel,
Yeah.
enough to where it was a perfectly functional area to walk through again. And funnily
Bro,
enough,
it's
some of
stuck.
the ants even started to walk in and slowly dig out the area where the sand had just collapsed from to make a new tunnel there.
Wow, the ants just completed this natural disaster.
Easy.
They are so smart. But the natural disasters are designed to get more interesting as the video goes on. So next up, we got a sandstorm.
all right.
Yes, ants, you heard that right. And this will be taking place in the separate desert enclosure.
Do you think it'll be just like a wind blower and he'll just turn it on at the top?
No, I think it's gonna be him.
I'm a fan of that idea.
Like him, like,
Yeah.
that's what we used to do to my dog, Mako.
So we need to have a separate tank so that way
Okay.
I can make this sand blow around like crazy to replicate a real sandstorm.
And along with this blow dryer, I've also got all these fans that clamp to the walls. And I can just set up to constantly blow the ants back.
So the
Shout
ants
out
to be able to
Terra
pass
Mom
this
for the hair
disaster,
blower.
They're gonna have to do something like grab onto each other's bodies or something to be able to push past this intense wind. And if they can make it to this canyon, climb up it, and make it to the Terra Green Leaf Bowl, then they're gonna get a ton of seeds, which is their favorite food.
All right, let me just hook up this tubing like so. And the ants should start coming. Let's go.
Yup, and this tubing is set
No
up
fear.
so once an ant enters the disaster, they can't get out. That way, we'll progressively get to see more and more teamwork as time goes on. Now, immediately, you could see these first ants just kind of thought this was a normal desert as they were walking through it, but quickly, I brought out my mini sandstorm fan, and I started to blow. Immediately, the ants started to feel the wind pressure pushing them back, and were
Whoa.
suddenly not able to walk forward. Some
it's
even
locked
lost
in,
their
though.
grip and got pushed back.
Oh.
And as more ants entered the desert, you could tell the sandstorm was keeping them all stuck to the left side of this enclosure.
Yo, this little mini fan is fire for replicating a sandstorm. But no, this is where it gets interesting because now that they know a sandstorm is brewing, how are they gonna figure out how to get to these seeds? Well, let's see.
While most ants kept trying to just walk forward and getting blown back, interestingly enough,
He's just shoving
many
it in
of
their
the ants
face.
were gathering up in this back area here near the sticks. And many of
What's
them
the
were actually
plan?
starting to climb onto the sticks. You see, the fan doesn't really blow ants back if they're walking on sticks since there's just so much of a better grip on there. But yeah, the second they climb off and stand on the sand again, they'll get blown back, as you can see. But the ants
You
were starting
fool!
to learn that they needed to stay on the sticks. So many started to gather up and march towards the right side where all the seeds were located. In fact, this ant was making it dangerously close to the seeds using the stick method. And well, he
Get
was
the
able
hair
to make it
blower.
to the little rock canyon and almost was there to the seeds.
Oh my gosh, this ant climbing right now is a
He's
beast.
just-
I am blowing this fan
he's putting it
max
right
speed on
at
and
him.
He is just stuck to this rock.
And as I
He's like, hey, pal, you can't go yet. The video is only 5 minutes in. We need more retention, baby.
And as I let my guard down, this dude made a dash for the seeds, literally running straight towards it, and well, he made it in. And he looked so happy to have gotten those seeds. He was just dancing around in there.
Yo, this ant is crazy.
That would be a crazy cut if the next natural disaster was like meteor and it just crashed in and exploded.
I was thinking, what if he does like a heat wave simulation and he just gets a flamethrower? Survive this! And then they all die.
Or a water gun. Rainstorm.
Or a real gun? I'm just kidding.
Glock storm.
I didn't even have
That's an
time to blow
asteroid.
him back when he got up into this area.
Since the ants passed a disaster, I gathered them all up and put them back into the nest. And
That
I
must
gave
take
them the
forever.
food prize, which of course they start to take down into the nest over the next 5 minutes.
You little
Ants,
fatties.
I'm not gonna lie, this natural disaster was kind of easy to pass. If we really want to learn about how ants survive, well, we gotta go to our third natural
This one I'm
disaster
actually
of
interested in.
flood.
Yup, and as you can see, I've built another custom tank where the flood is going to be getting simulated. I know there's no water yet, but you'll see how quickly that changes. For now, all you gotta know is if the ants
Was that a
make it
threat?
all the way to this leaf ball, they'll once again get rewarded with tons more seeds.
These ants have no idea what's about to hit them. Let's connect this
Oh,
tubing
no.
so these guys can start walking in.
Quickly,
I
the
feel like the ants, wouldn't they like not walk through the tube if every time they leave their home, they like have random natural disasters to deal with?
Not because they got seized last time.
Yeah, they did get rewarded. Plus, it's like, it's kind of fun. It's like, oh, mystery vacation.
And also, bro, they don't care about their lives at all. Like they don't care if they die as long as they're trying to perform for the greater good of their ant community. At the end of the day, each ant is just a pawn. So the queen is probably commanding them like, oh, I don't, go explore, go find more food, go do this, that, and not really caring if they die.
Apparently, ants have pretty good attention spans too, so they know what they're doing. Like the ants that have gone through the tube remember what happened last time, and they just don't care. They're more interested in finding out what's at the other end of the tube. Pretty antastic.
started to make their way in. But before the ants had any time at all to take in their surroundings, I had to activate the flood.
So to make the flood
Oh,
happen,
no.
I gotta go down here to this little bucket, plug it in, and then out the end of
Is
it.
this even legal to do?
Agreed. Yes! Oh shoot, water's coming out.
Yes, they're
Okay,
agreed.
gotta carefully. Oh, move that over there. Oh, okay. There we go.
There had to be a
Similar
better way to
real
do
life,
that.
Floods will block off paths for ants while they're trying to travel, so this is exactly what that recreates. And the ants are gonna have to find a way to pass these gaps using the objects I've provided for them. As you can tell, the ants in here immediately were a little confused on what to do.
They're like, finally water. Yes, finally. It's been days without water.
Gathering up near the water.
Can I not
as
just
if
swim? I
what
don't
the
get
heck
it.
Just happened. Some even fall
they'll
into the
drown.
water, but don't worry. Any ant that falls in, I'll be rescuing and bringing back to the start.
Aw,
so no
good
ants
guy,
get
Terry
hurt. But
Green.
also, many of the ants were actually
playing
sort of
lifeguard.
gathering around the objects I had placed in. And as I left my camera recording, I was extremely amazed by what I saw.
There's no way they're gonna
Out
move
of
the-
nowhere, this
the
feather
leaf.
started to
Oh.
slowly move. And as I kept watching, it slowly started nudging around more and more.
smarter
There
than
must have been
Alec.
an ant underneath, and this ant was genuinely moving the feather.
Are you
closer
serious?
and closer to the water
Wow.
until literally like magic, it was moved almost entirely in, and an ant crawled out right from underneath as soon as that happened.
He's the
Dang,
strongest
this guy
ant
must have been
ever.
helping move it.
Yo, these ants are
No way.
absolutely insane.
That's cool.
I
Wow.
don't know what ant just moved this feather into the water, but dang, I mean, let's just see what they do.
It took a couple minutes, but eventually a couple more of the workers started to step onto the feather and started to walk across
No
it
way,
to make it
bro.
to our
Dogs
second
aren't even that
platform.
smart.
Now, unfortunately, the ants got to do the same exact thing here. Sorry, guys. I know you already did it once, but to my surprise,
So I guess with Jack's theory about the high attention span and them remembering stuff, they should be able to figure out this second thing pretty quickly.
You would think so.
guys, the ants literally wasted no time to start gathering around these feathers and directly in the area under them. And while it took a couple hours, eventually my
Couple
camera
hours,
caught
Jack.
the same exact thing happening. The feather slowly
Oh,
inched
they're
towards the
locking
water
in.
until, well, it had made a bridge
Yeah.
across almost.
Let's
Yeah,
go ants. Now, I did help them a little
what?
bit by just moving the feather up onto this platform, but for the most part, they actually were moving those.
And yep, it didn't take long till our first worker stepped onto the final
Let's go,
platform
Anthony.
and climbed up into the leaf dish to claim their seeds.
I thought this test was gonna be like all the ants go in the water and then they like, can't they form their own boat or something? Because their body weight is less dense than water, so they float.
Why wouldn't they just use the feathers?
But he kept hinting that was gonna be the test. He kept showing photos of the ants like all clumped up in a ball floating in water.
Sometimes they gotta do that in the worst possible instance, but then you're sacrificing some of the ants.
It's a flood. You gotta simulate a flood.
This was a partial flood, Adam.
This was not even a flood. It was a puddle.
Well, it was actually supposed to simulate a river, I think, is what he said at some
Yeah.
point.
Oh, I thought he said a flood.
No, he did say a flood, you're right. But then he also said it's like a river. He said both.
A river is not really a natural disaster. A river is just like a natural thing.
Also, if it was a river, the water would be flowing, and then this would be impossible. It wouldn't
would.
even work. I mean, either way, Adam, what do you want him to do, though? Like, that is super impressive.
I just
They
wanted to
used a
see the
feather to
ants
cross the bridge.
float in a ball and like make
Oh,
a
you would
boat.
like that, wouldn't you? You would like that, wouldn't you?
I would. I'm just a guy.
Of course, you want all the ants to start hugging each other and kissing each other. Of course you want that.
Jack
All right,
wants
so-
it too.
Terra Green, we know that sometimes you occasionally watch, probably not to this point in the video, but if you could, in the future, just maybe have it so that the water is slowly dripping over time so that the ants, if they don't complete the challenge, they will die.
That's
just to
water
put the fear of
torture.
God into them.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Do it for Adam. Adam really needs to see this.
Just
We need more
jokes, guys.
death.
Just jokes.
No, we're kidding. Don't kill them at all. They should. None of them should die.
Don't kill them. They should have rights. They should be able to vote.
All right, well done, little ant, and here is your guys' reward. Well, guys, if you want even better food, you're gonna have to complete this next natural disaster, which is a
I'm in.
blizzard.
They
Guys,
understand
This
English?
is gonna be happening
Yes.
in your nest. Be prepared.
Yup, this blizzard will be taking place inside of the ant nest, so we could study how ants handle the
How?
cold in the wild.
Now, obviously, I can't just go and dump a ton of snow on them. That would totally just freeze them all. Instead, I've actually got some ice cubes, which I'm gonna go and just plop on this.
I can't hear you.
See, this makes a nice little makeshift snow that on my laser thermometer is approximately negative Celsius degrees.
I started by sprinkling a super tiny amount of this ice on the ant nest to see how they'd initially react, and interestingly, well, not even a single ant cared at all. Yeah, this
You're not buying this natural disaster, Alex?
I don't like this one, bro. Meg, how is putting a little ice cube in there
I think
going
that
to?
was just a warm up. That was just a warm
I
up.
hope that was just a warm up. I really do. I really
Let
do.
Terra Green cook,
I
bro,
really do.
all
hope
right?
that was a warm up.
Let our unemployed friend on a Tuesday cook.
Let him cook.
None of them are in danger if you just put an ice cube in there.
I thought he was gonna get one of them snow making machines.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Let's see where this goes. Come on, Terra Green.
This ice just melted completely into the sand. Since the ants weren't affected by that, I decided to up the amount of ice I put
Yeah.
in, which should give us
Yeah.
some
See that,
Alec?
how
You
ants
see
handle
that?
the
Yeah,
cold in
Alec.
the wild.
Icy
And
cold.
This time, the ants were actually a bit more interested in the ice, with some of them even crawling on top of them. But the most fascinating
guys.
thing I had noticed was how much the ants had started to slow down their movement since the start.
Thankfully, all the ants are doing just fine still, but if you look very closely, these ants, for the most part, have slowed down so much. I mean, look at how slowly some of them are moving.
Yup, this is one of ants' special abilities. Because in the winter, when it starts to snow and the temperature drops drastically, the ants are basically biologically built to start moving slower. That way, they can conserve as much energy as possible and go hide deeper underground.
So yeah, in the wild, they would dig even deeper and all the ants would relocate to under the nest. I don't want to put any ants at risk, so I'm gonna very carefully take out all the pieces of ice so this place will warm back up to the proper temperature.
And once the tank was warmed back up, I'd say the ants are now ready
Okay.
for their final natural disaster.
So let me just say that 0 ants have been harmed in today's video so far. These ants are pretty good.
These ants are getting treated better than me. You guys put me through worse tests.
Adam, we're just trying to make sure that you become stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, in the great words of the philosopher Katy Perry.
So this time is a zombie apocalypse.
And I'm not
They're
gonna
cooked.
lie, this is probably gonna be the most interesting to watch because I've got 3 different types of insects. That
Because I have a zombie apocalypse inside this bottle.
way is going to represent a zombie apocalypse.
Now, our first insight
What?
prey is, well, zombie grasshoppers. Yes, these are grasshoppers that Petco sells that are literally like half decomposing and meant for feeding animals. And I'll be bringing them back to life and moving it in front of
Wait,
the ants.
what?
To see
How is he
they
gonna-
do.
Make the ants swarm this
That's
even
still
more.
living?
I'm gonna dip some of it
No.
in this brown
Is he
sugar.
Frankenstein?
That can't be still
I'm just gonna
living.
make it soup.
No, he's like puppeteering it to make it look like it's alive.
Oh.
What are we doing?
It's fine, bro. This is phase 1. There are 3 phases in Terra Green Zombie Apocalypse Ant Plan, bro.
God, I
Let
love Terra Green so
him
much.
Cook.
Without
This is a
further
crazy
ado,
I
zombie
waited a week for
apocalypse.
Now,
this.
immediately after dipping this in the nest, I started to do a really good, accurate
Look at
job
that.
of moving this around to act like it was alive. And I think the ants were falling for it because you can see they quickly started to climb all over it. And if you also look closely, the ants were actually grabbing onto this thing with their insanely strong mandibles, and they were injecting their venomous stingers into it. Which is kind of unnecessary. This thing is already long gone, but I guess I'm just doing such a good job
wow.
moving it around that they think it's actually a real zombie grasshopper.
Okay, you guys are doing a good job attacking
All the ants
this.
probably like, oh my
So
God, a
I got it
zombie!
for you while I get this second insect.
Ah!
And yeah, they start to absolutely devour this grasshopper. But anyways, our second insect food is this. They're called wax worms. And they're a staple food for ants because of how squishy they are.
But yeah, they just look so weird. So that's why I'm putting them in the zombie apocalypse section
What?
of the video. Let's go ahead and add these
So they
guys
kind of look
in.
like
I decided to put
parasites.
this first wax worm on top of where all the ants were still located around that grasshopper. And well, the ants almost instantly recognized the prey, and amazingly, they knew exactly what to do. And they took this dude straight down into the tunnel system where it wouldn't even
Hey,
stand a
yo!
chance to fight back.
Oh my gosh, that was like 3 seconds. And now this worm is literally nowhere to be seen. It's probably in the tunnel system.
Widowy.
Dang, that's actually kind of impressive, ants.
So I dropped the other 2 wax worms inside, and once again, one of them instantly got pulled down into the tunnel system to get eaten, and this one started to get
my
swarmed.
gosh.
After the ants had a good grasp of it, they literally brought it over to these hills in the back, which eventually the worm was then brought down one of the holes on that
my
hill. It's so
gosh.
cool, because if you guys didn't even realize, the ants have turned these hills at the back into an extra place for more tunnels on the back, and we can literally see the worm down under these tunnels as the ants get their protein from eating it.
Wow, amazing job.
POV, I'm the worm in the tunnel.
All right, Alec, you go play the ant.
No!
Ants. But our final zombie apocalypse food is flightless fruit flies. But I'm gonna be dumping so many on the ants, so it's like a proper zombie apocalypse movie with how many zombies.
So I'm gonna be honest, guys. I did think he was gonna infect them with the zombie fungus that infects insects. I did originally think that, but now I'm starting to think that that is not what's happening.
This isn't even a zombie apocalypse. It's a buffet. He's giving them a buffet. He's just pouring food on top of them.
Like, zombies are a threat to humans. Like, they kill and eat humans. You would think, like, maybe he put, like, you know, like 100 spiders in there that can fight back, but all, you know, like some sort of threat where there's actually a little war going on.
Or the ant lions.
Yeah, or like something where like the lions or the ants have to fight back.
Yeah, or like a fungus that turns the ants into a zombie apocalypse. That would have been kind of cool if he had 1,000 zombie ants that he's been creating.
They are just eating, bro.
He's like, oh, look at this bug. It kind of looks like a zombie. Blop.
Yeah. Wait. Hey, yo, God, if you're listening, hit me with the zombie apocalypse. I'm ready. I'll take all the pizza I can get.
I want zombie pizza.
I want a cheeseburger that looks like a zombie. That'd be so cool to be
Gosh.
an ant in Tara Green's enclosure.
No, yeah, these aren't zombies.
Yeah, these are flightless fruit flies.
He even
Didn't already
admitted
know
it.
what they are. Well, they're flies.
What do you want him to say? They're zombies, bro?
Well,
These are legitimate zombie flies.
He's got to play the bit.
oh, I love
Flies that
Tara Green
can't
so
fly.
much.
It's always so funny to me to say this in videos, because seriously, like, how are you a fly that can't
Dummy,
fly? Come on,
dummy.
bro.
Okay, anyways, I got about 100 of these flies. As you
called
can see.
walks.
So let's dump this zombie apocalypse on these ants. Yeah.
Now, as you can probably imagine, dumping this much prey on the ants activates their predator instincts.
Oh
a
no,
lot,
what would they
because
do?
instantly so many
Oh no.
bugs start to become way
That's like basically the equivalent of like, let's say every baby on planet Earth turned into a zombie. Like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm just gonna kick it.
They started to run around like crazy to try and catch these little flies. Now, I mean, it's pretty obvious the ants aren't going to struggle with eating these flies because they're literally so much smaller. Quickly, I started to notice lots of the ants with these little flies in their mandibles. Yeah, I bet these
They're
are
really struggling
tasty.
there.
Well, ants, you've literally survived floods, earthquakes, and so much more. So I'm gonna move these guys back to the
Let's
proper
go.
nest where I
Here is the world's biggest egg,
Whoa.
and here is one of the smallest. I'm hatching
Whoa.
3 to see which one
Three?
is the best pet.
What's happening to the
As
other
they
ones?
grew,
Oh!
so did the problems.
Whoa,
Whoa!
Space, my sleep, and my sanity.
Oh,
Aww.
he's having a lot of
But
fun
I
with this
didn't
one.
realize this would be the most expensive,
Whoa.
They're
dangerous,
adorable.
and emotionally draining video I've ever made.
I am locked in
I
with my
can't
bag
do
of
this
nuts.
anymore.
Wait, why were did you guys see the cops were involved there?
Yeah, what?
Hey, yo, what is going on?
This video just leveled up.
I don't know if he had the permits to actually hatch an ostrich.
That's true. I
Yeah.
think you have to be like a zoo to have that. You can't just be a person, like a regular person.
He did say this was his most expensive video yet, so he might have just had to buy a flippin' zoo.
I'm locked in.
I just dropped some of my nuts.
To pull this off, I ordered 10 ostrich, 20 duck, and 100 quail eggs. Each one needs their own incubator, but it didn't take long until the very
Whoa.
first quail are beginning to hatch.
Oh my gosh.
How does he get this
Some
camera
struggle,
angle?
but it's only a matter of time.
So he buys a camera and then he sets
Oh.
it up on a tripod.
I meant the quality. It's so
It
good.
just got a little louder.
Wait, they're kind of ugly. Is that mean of me to say?
That's okay. Everything's kind of ugly when it first gets born.
That one's cute.
Stress and the danger
He keeps teasing these cops.
I can't wait to see like what's going on there. Does he just have like a whole car? Maybe an ostrich stole his car.
He also showed the fox as a predator, so that might be an issue as well once he puts him outside. And the weather conditions as well.
Now, I've also heard that birds are incredibly difficult pets to have, especially the birds that he has. So him being like a professional in the field, I wonder if he's going to struggle with all of these brand new pets that he has.
Well, the good thing about the ostrich is it can't actually fly.
But it's literally 7 feet tall, Adam!
Well, not now, it's not. But yeah, that's a good point. Something he's got to watch out for.
That's true.
But for now, the quail are
Whoa.
impossibly small.
That's so cute.
I'm a dad.
Barely bigger than a coin and lighter than a piece of pasta. I'll be raising them to adulthood
That's so
along
cute.
with the duck.
Oh my gosh.
But I move them into their brooder because a duck is about to hatch.
I usually
You
just
can
crack
see it
these on a
just
frying
barely
pan.
moving.
This is like
He
National
takes his first
Geographic.
breath of air.
Wow.
Piece by piece, the shell began to split.
Bro went from
It
Dr.
now
Plant
just
to
hangs
Dr.
by a
Bird.
thread. Welcome to the world.
Hello!
He was a lot bigger than I thought.
But he is no
Bro, imagine you literally fight for hours to fight out of like a giant egg like that, and then like literally there's a camera in your face, and you're like,
He's built for the
He got
camera.
out of there and said,
hey.
"What's up, fellas?
That's gotta be one of those actor ducks.
My name is Antonio."
He said, I ain't no ugly duckling. Oh man, that is a cute little ducky wucky.
He has no idea of the journey he was about to face ahead. But unlike the quail, they will bond to the first moving thing they see.
Mama!
It is
This is adorable.
usually their mother, but in this case, it is me.
It's his feet.
He's simulating being a
Six of them
mom.
hatched, and only one egg remains.
Aw.
They follow me absolutely.
Is it not gonna make it?
What if he has to go outside?
Even places I'd wish they hadn't. They literally would
That's
not leave my
awesome.
sight and will look up to anyone.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
crazy.
I'm getting 5 ducks.
I wish we could keep
They
him
look
this
so
size
fluffy.
forever.
But a single
Aw,
duck
man.
is bigger than all the quail combined.
Wow.
Oh my god, they all think he's their mom.
What
But
is
not even
happening?
20 duck are equal to a single ostrich egg. It was time to see if it was even
Whoa.
alive.
How much do you think one of these costs?
Maybe $100 to $500 minimum.
Plus, he had to buy the entire incubation thing. So that was like, that's probably another $1,000.
I'm saying $75 for an egg.
That's it? For an ostrich egg. Do you know how rare that is, probably?
Well, ostriches lay 40 to 60 eggs per year.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I take back everything I said. I didn't know you guys were so well known with ostrich egg facts. My bad.
So on exoticmeatmarket.com that I've only been to like one time before,
You gotta clear your history after this, Jack.
you can buy an ostrich egg, but only for eating, and it's $150.
okay, there we go.
Or, hear me out, guys, you can buy a whole alligator for $80.
Okay, you're off the plot. Send me that.
I
link.
wonder how much protein is in one ostrich egg.
It's gotta be a lot. Let me see.
You can make a whole omelet with one egg.
We're not eating these things.
They have around 200 grams of protein.
Are you sure, Adam?
Wait, I could just eat one ostrich egg a day.
It's 3 to 4 pounds, and it is 2,000 calories.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
It has lots of vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients.
No, I'm not eating it.
It'd be a great YouTube video. Eating ostrich eggs. I'm in.
Nick Diavajani did that. Anyway.
Imagine he eats it.
Oh my god, dude. If anything dies today, I'm gonna be so sad.
That would be such a hard cut right there.
You can hear it inside?
Dude, there's a
Whoa.
freaking ostrich in here.
I mean, bro,
They
that's a
could
literal
hatch any
dinosaur.
day now. But my home
No,
my
it's
God.
not.
isn't
It's a literal
exactly
bird.
made for
Oh, that's a nice
ostriches.
shirt. I want that
It's
shirt.
a nice house.
Yeah,
Here's
he's got a
my
nice
work.
house.
We ordered enough supplies to turn my entire office into the perfect
Wow.
nursery.
Whoa.
Wow.
The ducks will be the first ones to call this
Bro's got a whole bird zoo.
but they can't
Oh, there's
survive
poop
without
there.
their mom.
Oh my god.
Wait, did they get out?
This
Oh my god, he
is
got pooped
day
on.
2 of living with the
Oh,
ducklings,
twice.
and they cannot
God.
fall asleep without me.
And the quail aren't perfect either.
No, don't fall.
This one couldn't figure out how to
Oh
walk.
no, it's the ugly quailing.
It's Adam.
This is
He'll
called
learn, guys.
Little Adam.
leg.
He'll learn.
If we don't do
Oh.
something soon, he may never walk again.
He'll learn. Don't kill him.
But if I take a band-aid, cut off a slice, and wrap it around his legs, then it may give him a chance.
Whoa. I never heard about that before. What the?
Whoa.
Only time will tell.
The other quails are like, dude, what's wrong with
3
you?
days later, a duck was still stuck in an egg.
Oh, no.
He's like Dr. Seuss
And
now. The
this
duck
was
was
no
stuck.
normal duckling.
Oh, no, it's the ugly duckling.
He is almost completely black.
Why does that matter?
Bro, did you not know that ducks are racist?
Wait, actually?
for real?
I knew sheep were.
They're gonna discriminate against this duck. Like, they're not going to accept this duck into the duck clan. I'm telling you right now.
Dang. Why did you say clan?
Yeah,
The
wait.
grouping.
Yeah.
That was weird wording.
It's the clutch,
Wow.
guys.
This is my new favorite bird then. That's my new favorite chicken. Duck.
Yeah.
This guy? Yeah, he's kind of like he's the outcast. He's the main character now.
Ducks, yeah, he might be let into the group. Probably not. I don't think. I think that's like the whole point of like the ugly duckling. Like, it's a very real thing.
I'm rooting for him now.
He's got to give him an awesome name.
I mean, bro, like Megatron.
Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's
Up
not
until
getting,
now,
okay. He's not getting
every
accepted.
duck has been identical. If they think he's different, they may kill him.
No.
But I
Oh
didn't
my
have
gosh.
to find out.
He's so cool.
Just get the spray paint and spray paint him yellow.
An ostrich is beginning to hatch.
Let's
It is
go.
the thickest shell in the animal
That looks
kingdom,
fake the way it's
strong enough
cracking.
to hold over 200 pounds.
Wow.
Yet one
Did you guys see
by
that
one,
94 degrees
they
Fahrenheit in
begin
there?
to break free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
They kind of
must
sound
do
like what
this
a mouse
on
would
their
sound
own.
like, I feel like.
If I
They sound like
interfere,
birds.
it could kill the chick.
Dude, it looks like a dinosaur like coming out of there. Like, that's a
Their
velociraptor.
cry
Yeah,
is
it actually
almost
does, yeah.
prehistoric,
Wow.
but their legs are even more so.
That is
Look
ugly.
at that thing,
They're
dude.
the last living
Whoa!
dinosaurs.
It's huge.
And this one is living proof.
What? They come out so big.
What? That is the size of like a chicken.
Oh my god. Giat.
Whoa! These
Yeah.
spots are so cool.
But raising
I mean,
them
yeah, their spots
will
are
be
cool.
They're
That's what I meant.
huge.
anything you've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever actually seen
But
a
our
baby
black
ostrich.
duckling was ready to meet the others.
Oh, no. No, bad idea. Bad idea.
They didn't realize he's their sibling.
No.
He is trampled and attacked from every side.
Oh.
Ducklings can rarely survive on their own, and he needs to bond with the others. So I had an idea.
Force them to bond.
The laser
Oh, a
gives
little
them something
distraction
else to
method.
attack, and for the first time, they weren't
Look at him. Did you see him? He fell over his back.
I wonder what they think it is. Like a little bug, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
food.
Man. I can't help myself. I'm looking
But
at it.
after an hour,
He's got me on a string right now.
I'm just looking at Blackie.
They were so
I hope he's okay.
exhausted that it was time
Little
for a
Blucky?
nap.
Oh, I'm about to
Oh,
cry. That's so
baby.
happy.
Where it
See, guys, we're all more alike than we are different.
He is now part of their family.
Be like those
Is
ducks,
this
guys.
relatable to you, Adam? Is that why it resonates so much?
It's just so I'm so happy. He just wants to fit in, and he was about to get killed for it. In the normal wild, he probably would have been murdered. But now
I think he's
just
really
a part of
cool.
the game.
His special traits make him cool. Like Adam's nose, for example. Like, sure, we give him a hard time, but at the end of the day, Adam's a pretty cool cat.
He can intake more oxygen than any guy that I know, you know?
Hey, guys, stop! Come on, we're just guys here.
And if there's a stinky smell, he's the first one to smell it.
Yep. And if you smelt
He's
it,
usually the one who dealt it.
if you smelt it, you dealt it.
That is true. Be more like these ducks, guys.
But did the quail finally learn how to walk?
Okay.
It's like
He's hidden that.
Looks like
He
he's
looks like
training
Michael-
for kung fu.
But I would have to take off the
something.
bandage.
We'll say
He's like
kind
Michael
of.
Jackson.
Look! Oh my god!
That's pretty good.
Wow, that is a good. That's got to be a cool feeling.
But
He
the
just
baby
taught
He
the
pretty much
quail
saved his
how to
life.
also
walk.
have to learn to walk. They aren't.
I'm
much-
just saying, that quail, if it was in the wild, definitely would have died. It would have gotten eaten, like, immediately if you
I
can't
think-
walk.
Yeah, most of these guys would have died because like some predator would have came in and just ate the eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, all three of us would have died if we were just left in the wild as babies, you know?
The wild is a crazy
I would've
place.
survived.
It's a kill or be killed world, and if you can't walk out there, you're dust. You're cooked.
Unless you can swim, then you'll be okay.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
aren't much different from a toddler.
Wow.
Wait, they only have like one toe.
Yeah, their
Anything
toes
more
aren't,
than a
like,
few
fully formed
steps
yet.
Is just too much for them.
I don't want to walk,
But
Dad.
one ostrich is just a little dumber than the rest.
They look like porcupines.
Yeah, they
really
did.
does.
Decided to name him Peanut. But they will get over 300 pounds.
That's
each.
crazy.
We can only hope they will stay this way.
What?
And by day 10, the ducks had to learn how to swim.
Don't they float?
Wow.
Their feathers
No, they
are
swim.
a natural
Oh.
life jacket.
Yeah, but ducks are born with the ability to just know how to swim.
Babies, they grew
Yeah,
so
same.
much. Look at them. Oh my God.
Whoa, dude, that's one of
But
my
since they are
dreams.
still babies, their feathers are not
Being in a tub
waterproof.
filled with
Oh my
ducks?
God, this one's shaking.
Yeah.
In the wild,
a weird
their
dream.
mother will keep them dry.
Oh, I didn't know that. Go ahead, girl.
But for quail,
Hey, after this, it's gonna be impossible to put them back in the wild. Like they're living the bougie lifestyle. They're gonna be like, all right, where's my blow dryer?
Yeah, they grow up so fast.
You think he'll feed him Chick-fil-A?
That's crazy.
No,
That is a crazy
absolutely
thing to
not.
say. Maybe like a French fry.
This is why you're not Dr. Plant. You can't be doing stuff like that.
Me and Dr. Plant should collab. He does all the serious stuff, and then I do the fun stuff. And I make him eat Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll message you back. You should definitely email him.
Sorry, Dr. Plant. Sorry for that guy. He needs a real doctor.
He's not actually our brother.
water doesn't do
Yeah, he's like the black
Instead,
duck.
they take dust baths.
Yeah.
What is
Whoa.
happening here?
It looks strange at first, like they're making more of a mess. But the dust kills any parasites that may be in their feathers.
Oh,
They were starting
Whoa.
to grow wings and will soon learn how to fly.
that is gonna be awesome.
The ostrich, however, have finally learned how to walk. But
They look
haven't
like
learned
dinos.
How to think.
They sound like dinosaurs too, dude.
I'm still learning on that.
The wall for 2 hours. What are you
Let me out.
I have
Let me
no
out.
idea what he's thinking, but probably not much. They don't understand the concept of food.
Excuse me?
They just try to eat everything.
What's this?
And eat
What's
anything,
this?
Consume
even if
knowledge.
they
What is
use
this?
the $5,000
What is this?
camera.
What is going on? This is crazy.
Some of
This
them
looks
have
yummy.
figured out how to drink, but Peanut,
Oh no. What are you doing? What? Get out of there.
Peanut's
Are
awesome.
you kidding me? This is your own fault. Hello?
the blow dryer managed to trip the breaker. But even with all their problems, they have never failed to amaze me.
Wow, dude, he probably went through so many shirts making this video that just got
They're the
absolutely
most
dookied on.
affectionate animals I've ever owned,
Whoa.
especially Peanut.
Oh.
Within 2
Peanut.
weeks, the ducks had grown to
I'm pretty sure that ostriches are like pretty mean when they're fully grown. So I wonder if they're ever gonna turn on him.
Never, Alec.
You don't
No.
think?
That's their mom.
Yeah, that's their mom.
I guess during maybe like a broody teenager phase, maybe they'll be like, no, mom, like I don't want to get blow dried again.
But bro, there's stories of animals attacking their owners all the time. Like people who have had pet bears, for example, or pet lions or pet wolves. I've heard so many stories of those animals that just can't really like truly be domesticated. And I wonder if ostriches are one of those as well.
Maybe. But it's not a bear, right? So he's not going to die to an ostrich.
I don't know, bro. They get some big claws. They,
You can
if
fight
they get
stone cold
attacked,
an
yeah.
ostrich. I feel like if he had to, yeah, just grab him by the throat.
Yeah, but then his claws come up and they scratch you.
And you say, bad little guy.
And you scratch him right back with your free hand.
Put him in timeout.
I wonder how many hot dogs you can fit in an ostrich's neck.
These are really odd questions.
Shoot.
Let's ban Alec from
12,
asking
maybe?
questions.
too big to live inside. So we constructed a massive
Whoa.
fence
Who's
so they
we?
could finally learn.
He's
Who are
got
those
a team
guys?
of builders.
Oh,
Freedom!
whoa.
This is their first time seeing the outdoors, by the way.
Bugs make up a large part of their diet.
I don't
That's
know
where
if
they
I
were
knew
going
that.
after.
how about
That's where they were going after the
wasp
lasers.
The
it
wasps
was a bug.
themselves are too dangerous, but their larvae make a far better meal.
Ew.
Oh.
This is a healthy
Ew.
snack.
I never would've
but the
guessed that they
sun is the real
Wasp
threat.
larva.
What's wrong with the sun?
They
hot.
overheat rather quickly, and panting
it
is a
burns.
sign of stress.
He's got some nice hair.
That's me when I go
So I
outside.
made them a water.
He has an afro. It's awesome. Wow. Dude, these
As
ducks
it
are
turns
living the
out,
life.
I wasn't
Yeah.
invited to the after party. But in the ostrich pen, something is wrong.
Oh no.
Is that Peanut? Please don't be Peanut. Please don't be Peanut.
Peanut isn't moving.
No! I
He's
swear to God,
dead.
if Peanut dies, I'm gonna freak.
No, he's still breathing.
Please, just a little longer.
It is 2 in the morning.
What's wrong with Peanut?
And the nearest vet
He probably
is
hasn't
over an
eaten. He doesn't know how to
hour
eat.
I wonder if a vet is even gonna know what to do with
Had
an
no
ostrich.
choice but to bring him in.
I know that Peanut was gonna live a tough life. He wasn't gonna live a normal life like the other ostriches,
Infection
but
has taken hold, and
going
only
on, dude?
now has it decided to strike.
no,
But it is
Peanut.
just too much for his
No,
little body.
no,
The
Peanut.
vets did everything they could.
What's wrong with him?
Oh man, he's got a virus. Oh,
But he didn't make it through the night.
Nah.
I'm so sorry.
Why'd he package
This
him
is
up
the
like a
one thing
UPS
they don't
package?
tell you
oh my
about ostrich
god,
farm.
bro.
But during the 7 days he was with us, he brought more joy, hope, and love than any animal I've ever owned.
Peanut was the best.
Nature may be cruel, but it can also be full of surprises.
Get off Peanut's grave.
And that very night, the
a
birds
frog
couldn't
doing there?
stop calling my name.
Oh my god.
If he has a girlfriend or a wife, like, what are they thinking? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I need like 5 minutes after that.
Can we get a hashtag RIP Peanut in chat, please? That made me really sad.
He spent his whole life with Dr. Plant, and he didn't hurt anyone.
Except for himself.
R.I.P. Peanut.
How did he get a virus though, but the other 6 didn't? They were all in the same environment.
Maybe they're all sick, dude. Maybe they're all like the first couple stages of being sick.
That would be a really sad ending if they all ended up dying.
They all die. No way he would
have
post
to-
his video,
Yeah,
right?
he'd have to redo that video. That would be such a sad ending.
Ah, man.
Oh, you're making me sad now. I don't want to watch this.
But look, the ducks and the ostriches are getting along.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, I'll watch.
pretty cool.
I just want Peanut back, bro.
I wanna go to bed.
They're all convinced I'm their mother.
Oh, not my ear, please. I love you guys, but this is just too much.
It's
They
not
can't
food.
go more than an hour without me.
Look at them all.
They must be pooping all over the bed.
In contrast, the quail grew more independent with age.
Quails are quick,
Fortunately,
man.
they had
When they
all
learn to
learned
fly,
how to fly.
Yeah, like what is he gonna
Now,
do with
they're
them?
fully
They're very
feathered
fast
and fully
birds.
grown.
I think he just lets them go.
That happened so fast.
The ducks, however,
Ew.
have grown way too big for the bed.
look at their afros.
I love the black duck.
This is the moment I realized they don't belong in my home.
The water is nasty.
The
Oh
bath
my
quickly
Isn't that the color of
goodness.
your tub water too, Adam?
Biting my feet. They're trying to eat my
No.
feet.
We need
wow,
to
what's he
find
gonna
a
do
better
with them?
solution.
I mean, what could we use that's bigger than this?
A pool.
Hard cut to them getting eaten.
I knew it.
Fortunately, I had the
Oh, they're
perfect
white
fit.
now.
So not
Oh,
to brag,
yeah.
but
Black, he's so
this is
black.
probably
Whoa,
the
They
coolest
they
thing
shed
I've
their
ever done.
feathers.
Cool.
And wait, that's the new mom duck. I wonder if they actually think like that's a real duck.
But that's when it hit me. They weren't babies anymore. None of them were.
Oh, you don't say.
They don't belong here.
Dang.
Disaster.
Yeah, I guess
I
not.
can't do this anymore. I barely sleep. I haven't shaved, and the house.
What does that
smells
have to do with
awful.
anything?
But there is a place that's willing to take them. The only catch, they're over 20 hours away.
20?
Oh my gosh.
Time for a road trip.
Oh
I'm
my
taking them
goodness,
to
that
one of the
car is gonna
greatest
smell
animal
terrible.
Rescues in the country, run by someone I'm proud to call my friend.
Welcome to the Urban Rescue Ranch. What's up, Ben?
Whoa.
Are we supposed
guy's
to know who that
awesome.
is? That
guy's
guy
awesome.
sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Sanctuary to many forms of
Kangaroos. Whoa.
Whoa.
life, from an actual bobcat
Whoa.
My God.
to the nicest foxes you've ever seen.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
My quail were the
Whoa.
first to
Aw.
hatch, and now the first to call this place home. And the ducks, well, they got an entire pond to themselves.
Wow.
Oh, welcome home,
This is
guys.
the best.
That's
The
amazing. That's
ostriches
huge.
will get to roam free on over 3 acres of land.
Wow.
And in only a few
my
years'
God.
time, they will look like this.
He's gonna visit them,
They
right?
will have babies of
He
their
better.
own, and the cycle will continue. All
I wonder
over
if they'll
again.
remember him.
If 1,000 ants had to fight a black widow, what would actually happen? Would the spider's venom
Ants.
come out on top, or would the sheer
No.
number of ants overwhelm her?
The venom
Well, in
would
this video,
spread,
I'm
yes.
going to test ants against that and tons of other interesting scenarios to see how strong ants really are.
The only problem is I don't have 1,000 ants. Thankfully, I found this website that sells just that. And the coolest thing is,
300 billies?
We might actually get something really good.
Dude, who is farming ants?
Everybody, Adam. Everybody farms ants.
$300 for 1,000 ants. That's about 33 cents per ant.
That was really good math. That was actually...
Thanks, Alec.
Let's go, Alec.
Wow. And also, too, it says in the description roughly 1,000 ants. So it could be lower.
And it's mystery species. What if you get like stupid ants?
And the ants might fight each other when they're getting transported.
No,
Yeah.
that was
I
stupid.
guess, yeah,
no.
wow.
That's what the ants do, though. Ant colonies fight other ant colonies.
$300. Let's just add this to the cart.
And I bought the most expensive shipping option to make sure the ants would arrive without any dying.
Dude, the animations are
shipping.
sick.
I'm so excited. As long as I gotta get to
Dang it, I thought we'd
it's
see his
gonna be
address.
So fun to watch these go against the Black Widow and everything.
You can
else
only
I
hide for
planned.
so long.
Anyways, I brought them to the recording area and opened up the package. And I was kind of surprised by what I found.
Nah, are they in here? Oh my gosh. Okay, there actually
Whoa.
is like 1,000.
That kind of skeeves me out.
Did you guys think it would be way bigger than that?
Yeah, that's a tiny vial for 1,000 ants.
I think Terra Green might have a nail biting problem.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. It was a bad pause. My bad, Terra Green. I heard if you rub nail polish on it, like clear nail polish, clean
Nail polish?
clear nail polish.
up Nair. Do not. Adam's been Googling
Back to the video, guys.
You can
Back
also
to
use
the video.
Nair. It's but way different.
Since they were in a pill bottle, I couldn't really get a good look at them, so I got a clear container and dumped them all inside. Instantly, you
Whoa.
can now see the true
Wait, one
scale of
escaped.
what 1,000
All right,
ants
yeah, they're spread
actually
out.
looks like. And at least, I mean, I think it's 1,000. I'm not counting all these guys. And after analyzing the species, I realized that
fries!
these were harvester ants, which are equipped with venomous stingers.
Ooh, nice.
And massive man.
Okay, that's not fair for my Black Widow. He's
Yeah.
gonna get stung.
I'm sorry to say, Adam, I don't think the Black Widow stands a singular chance. This is like Adam trying to fight 1,000 10-year-olds at once. There's no way you win.
Dude, he could just get like normal house ants. What the heck?
Normal house. Wait, what does that mean? What are normal house ants?
All the
What,
ants
do
that
you-
are in our house, Alec, like house ants.
Do you have ants in your room? Do you sleep with ants in your bed?
Yeah, it's normal.
That's
it's
not
house ants.
normal.
Comment down below. House ants are normal.
Meaning, yes, this was actually going to be a
Ow.
very interesting video with everything I was going to test.
Now, for these 1,000 ants to be able to fight a Black Widow, we first need to get them in a nest. And well, everyone say hello to the Terra jar. It's like Terra Green, except I replaced the green with a jar. Anyways,
This guy is so smart. This guy's a genius. I hope Terra Green makes a video on us, and then when he sees Adam, he'll call him Terra idiot. Terra's dumb.
Ow! Ow! Okay, these just copying.
Oh, there goes Terra forehead. Oh, he stopped.
I guess your name's Terra Criminal then, Alec.
I'm not a criminal.
10,000 likes and Alec will verse 1,000 Black Widows.
go and dump all these guys in here.
I'm down.
Sorry, everyone. This is way bigger than that tiny pill bottle you were in.
Right away, you could see the ants starting to move around on top of the soil. Now, you might be thinking that this
They're trying to escape.
Accidental pause.
isn't enough space for the ants. Well, it actually is, because this is specifically designed for the ants to dig out tunnels all along the sides of the glass. And as the video progresses, we're gonna see their nests
Whoa.
get crazier
Wow.
and crazier. And yeah, most of the ants were kind of going crazy trying to climb up the glass, but after leaving them alone for only a few hours, you could see they were already starting to construct their tunnel system. Each of the worker ants would pick up singular grains of sand from the tunnels, walk up to the surface, drop the sand, and go back down to repeat the process.
Wow.
They don't even know that they're building this all for nothing. This is like they're building their future and they have no idea that he's about to unleash all sorts of chaos inside of their house.
Yeah. It's kind of like when your mom tells you to clean up before a party. Is it? No. It's nothing like that. My bad.
No,
And when you have
unless your
1,000
party is
ants,
filled
you
with
can
Black
see
Widows.
they dig out a pretty good amount in only just an hour of this time-lapse footage.
Oh yeah,
I could do
sick
that in
to
2
see
seconds.
The ants already starting to build their nest, and it should be fully dug out by the end of the video. Anyways, as you know, I'll be putting these guys to the test against a Black Widow. But before then, I have all of these different training activities to prepare the ants for the
Crickets.
final spider boss. Second up, we're
And
gonna see
Squid
how fast they
Games.
can take down some prey. Yup. We
No,
got a cricket.
poor
Oh
guy.
my gosh, crickets hate me, and sorry, buddy, you are gonna
No.
be, well, I guess you guys will just see what's about to happen.
No!
Well, right after dropping the
No!
cricket in, literally within like a nanosecond, the ants were swarming it. I thought it would only take like a couple minutes, but
Poor
no.
cricket.
This cricket was already pinned down, getting venom injected into him. As I said earlier, each of these ants is equipped with a venomous sting.
my
Hey,
God.
yo! Hey,
Humans,
yo!
but the crickets,
He
when
got
there's,
that
like, 20
yabba
ants
dabba
repeatedly
doo!
stinging you,
Brother,
you're
chill!
kinda done for. Yep, ants don't play around when there's a threat near their nest.
was quick.
And you can see over the next 30 minutes, the cricket stayed completely surrounded by the ants. And I'm
This is kind of like when us three, when we go to McDonald's and we all get the same Big Mac and we all take a bite out of it. It's kind of like the same thing.
Except we don't stick our butts in it first, or do we?
And I'm guessing they already started to rip its antennas off and stuff to get a tasty meal to spread with the rest of the colony.
Dang, that was cool to watch. Anyways, it's getting late.
Dang,
so I
bro,
think
that
I'm gonna
was
go and put
sick.
this bucket on top of the ants so it's dark for them. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Nighttime!
Daytime.
And over those next 10 hours,
like
the ants made their
flashbangs.
tunnels so much larger and more intricate than before. And on the back, they even had tunnels all the way down at the bottom. with
These guys
ants
are good.
actively walking about the whole
What if they're intelligent enough to spell, so they're carving out SOS?
Help me.
system.
Anyway, ants, it's 8 a.m. and that means it's time. As you can see, the bell
Wake up!
It's time for
Freaking
challenge.
battle time! Battle stations!
For this training, I have to
This is
pick
like
up
the
one
Hunger Games.
unlucky ant and transport
This
him
is the
to
Hunger
the
Games.
ant lion pit. If you don't
You've
know
been
what an
chosen
ant
as
lion
tribute.
is, well, this is it. It's just a tiny little
gonna make
bug
the
that has
trap,
actually
right? The
evolved
swirly
over
trap?
millions of years to be an expert at
This
taking
ant has
down
no idea
ants.
what's about to
Basically,
happen.
when you go
Bro, I got something to say, and I think the ant's gonna win.
Dude, this is kind of evil, bro. Imagine there's aliens that come down and pluck one of us and then go put them on their world, and everywhere on their world is just like explosives, just mines. And they're like, okay, run down this strip of mines and try to survive.
But they can actually win this, though. This, unlike a landmine, I feel like an ant could win this fight.
This guy is an ant lion. It's a lion of ants, Jack. It kills the ants.
I'll give you $100 if the ant wins. No, you give me $100 if the ant wins.
Wait.
All right, Alec, we'll give you $100 if the ant wins.
No, I won't, because the ant's gonna lose.
Yeah, so if the ant wins, you give Jack $100.
Yeah, I'm team ant, you're team ant lion.
Have you seen this already? Why would you bet that? There's no way you're betting that.
I'm just trying to be entertaining for the people.
Sounds like
Fine, I accept. There's no way the ant wins.
All right. And if you guys
Jack must
both,
know something I don't, because
I have
there's
no
no way.
idea.
if it's a draw, you guys both give me $100.
No, we each give each other 100.
Basically, when you go and put them on the floor, they start
This
to
ant
dig
is so
themselves under
dead.
the ground, and then they just go around digging. And I have 9 more of these guys, which I spread across.
Okay,
the
okay, bro.
You can see
Everybody is
about
landmines.
nine.
Alex is right.
I thought it was
I
one.
told
After
you,
waiting
bro.
a few hours, you can see that each of the ant lions had actually dug out their own little pits in the ground, and when an
God.
ant walks into
This
the
ant
bottom
has
of
no
them,
idea.
they're basically cooked.
All right, ant. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
put
ant.
at the start.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I'm
Jack,
gonna
you got
put
that 100?
some breadcrumbs.
Where's that 100
this
at?
is torture.
If you survive this.
And without further ado, I let
Tara
the ant
Greens let
loose.
the power
Let's
get to
see
his
if he
head.
can get the bread to feed the colony. Immediately, he started to explore around the sand area. He had no idea that
Come
he
on,
was
ant.
constantly walking near
This
these
ant has
pits
no
of death.
idea.
And eventually, he took a wrong
You are
step and
tiny, but
stumbled
you are
inside
mighty.
of it.
Oh,
These pits are
no!
specifically
I got my 100.
designed to make the ants trip into them.
Come
The
on,
ant lion
Jack.
at the bottom
What's
must have
going
been
on?
Sleeping or something.
Okay, he
Got
got
so
out. I love
the
down
smell
that
of my
ant was
money.
just able to
He
walk
got out of there.
I hope
Look
your smells
closely,
as
this
good.
caused the ant lion to wake up. He was now active and armed, with his mandibles now throwing up sand in case the ant walked in again. And over the next few minutes, the ant did just that.
No!
He kept walking inside of the pit.
He's
and
playing
the
with
ant
them.
Never quite
He's
snapped
Curious
on the ant at
George.
the right time. Well, that was until this. You see, this is paused footage, but basically, if we unpause it, you can see exactly what happens when an ant lion gets a hold of the ant. The ant lion started to bring the ant under.
I can't tell what that
Within
is.
a few seconds, it was like there was never anything.
I can't even
here.
see.
I thought it was
Did he
over,
miss it?
and you could tell by the sand moving that the
don't
ant
know.
was getting pulled further and further.
Oh, he's in
There's
there.
no way to- there's
Oh,
no
he's
way to
deep in
know.
there.
I saw this. A little bit of the ant's head had poked out of the ground.
Get out of there!
Somehow was fighting back.
Go!
It must have been using its stinger to
Go!
try and escape. I immediately
Oh,
rushed back and recorded with my other camera, and what I saw was so weird.
Fight
the
back!
ant had somehow made it out from under the sand, but it wasn't trying to escape. In fact, it was using its
It wants
front
more.
legs to
Yeah,
try
throw
and
those
dig
mandibles.
back under the ground.
It's trying to throw the mandibles.
What the heck? Why is this ant digging like a dog? He's literally using his front legs
Yeah,
to
get him!
dig in the sand.
Let me
He
at him!
almost just got killed.
He wants
Oh,
him.
this guy's
He wants
crazy.
him.
Nah, bro. If you want to be eaten by an ant lion that bad, I will gladly put you right there. Have fun, buddy.
Right after putting him in this pit, this ant lion also woke up and eventually snapped at the ants. And it once again started to pull him
on, sting him.
But miraculously, this ant was able to fight back once again and somehow
This is
broke
Juggernaut
free,
ant.
immediately ran out of the
These
hole
ant
and
lions are
straight
trash.
over over to the breadcrumbs to claim his prize.
Nah, Jack cheated or something. There's no way.
And now he somehow won the challenge.
Nah, bro,
That's
there's
crazy.
something up with these ants. I'm being dead serious. How on earth did he escape the antlion pit over here? And how on earth did he escape this one and then know to go to the bread? And now he's trying to bring bread back to the colony. Bro, well played. You survived.
Money.
It was a tie.
You and all the bread back to the colony.
Oh, he's gonna be king.
I brought it all over to the nest, and the entire colony was.
Bro, imagine surviving not one, but 2 antlions, and you go back to the nest, bro. You're gonna be him.
No, dude. No, not one person is gonna believe a word that you say.
Well, imagine the opposite. Imagine being an antlion and then losing to an ant and then going back to your family. That's the most embarrassing thing ever. That's like you're in a tribe in the old days and everyone in the tribe calls you the deer hunter. And then you go out hunting deer and you get clobbered by one, and there's an antler in your rectum or maybe in your liver, and then you're limping back to your home, and they're like, "What happened?"
Sounds like a very personal
The
story.
deer got me.
Have you read my biopic?
Your what? What is a biopic?
Wait, isn't that like a book about yourself?
A biopic?
Oh.
Anyway, Alec, I'll send my money in the mail. You send your money in the mail. It's a draw.
That's called business, baby.
Next up, though, let's see what we got on the table for the ants.
Super excited because they all swarmed the bread and started taking little pieces of it underground. Anyways, I went and waited a few hours and came back to find the nest even bigger once again. The ants still are not done with their training sessions, and next up, we gotta see if they can survive some Venus flytraps for some food. So I immediately picked up some of the workers to bring them to the flytrap minefield, completely decked out with tons of Venus flytrap plants.
Something's wrong with Terra Green.
We got a gorilla. I'm just kidding. I don't know why it's packaged in this. Basically, what it is just a bunch of oats, and I'm just gonna feed these to the ants. Let's put them inside.
You see,
Gorilla
each Venus
oats.
flytrap has these tiny little trigger hairs inside of them, and when something touches them, it causes them to
Who's that
close.
guy?
And if I carefully put the oats in between the hairs
dead?
without hitting any of them, I can basically just put the food in here, which will make the ants have to carry them out. But it was actually pretty hard to get the oats perfectly inside, so I ended up just spreading the oats everywhere around the tank.
All right, let's see how the ants do in here. I have a feeling.
Ooh, there's an army now.
Too well, but yeah, we'll see.
Immediately,
The ants are
had
cooked,
started
bro.
to
No
swarm
way.
out the
Yeah.
tube that I'd put them in, and they were probably really confused of why they were all just transported away from their nest. And for a little while, they kind of just walked around, investigating their new environment. That was until a couple minutes later, where this first ant walked up to
What do you guys think? Venus flytrap or ant?
Flytrap. Uh-oh, Adam has
Sticking with
switched teams.
Team Ant. I'm still Team Ant.
Adam did not switch teams.
I did not
But
switch
it's definitely Venus Flytrap. There's no way that it wins.
All right, Adam, $200 that the ants survived.
I'm not. Dude, there's something's up with you.
You're
I don't know.
on!
Yeah, let's go.
They're all gonna die.
He probably had
I'm
no
telling
idea
you,
that
Jack
these
knows
plants were
something that we
basically
don't,
alive
bro.
and wanted to eat him whole. Thankfully, though, this guy was able to walk out of the plants without triggering any of the traps. However, a few minutes later, this ant walked up to another one of the plants, and well, this time all I'll say is he wasn't as lucky.
Bro is
Surprisingly,
aura
he
farming.
wasn't super attracted to the oats, but it did seem like he may have been attracted to the traps themselves. You see, Venus flytraps create a very thin
that.
layer of nectar
Yeah,
around
nectar.
the lip of the jaws to lure insects in, and eventually this ant ended
Yum,
up,
yum, yum,
well,
yum.
It's like
walking
when
into
girls
one,
get lip
hitting
filler.
a trigger hair,
Get out
and
of there.
just like that, he was now stuck inside of the jaws. As you can see, the ant was just walking around inside,
Nah, he's
trying
chill,
to
he's
escape,
chill.
and he had no
Yeah,
idea
he's
what
gonna
to
get
do.
out, Jack,
Too bad
yeah.
for this guy. This trap is gonna release a type of acid over the next few days to basically just turn him into some
he's
Few
fine.
nutrients.
days.
Oh yeah,
Days.
Jack, he's good, Jack.
He likes
A
it.
few
He
Interestingly
likes
enough,
it.
pretty much
days.
all the ants I'd put inside were staying away from the traps, and we're all grouped up around this corner. In fact, they were actually starting the process of digging some more tunnels. Now, these ants still think they're in the nest. They're just trying to dig. Well, I mean, I guess it's pretty smart if you're not getting eaten by the traps. Because over the next 20 minutes, only one single ant came across another Venus flytrap. This guy. Let's call him Larry. Now, Larry is a daredevil because he was walking all over the jaws of all of these plants.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely risking it for the biscuit. But eventually, Larry's luck ran out.
No,
because of
Larry.
this happened. The jaw
No!
had closed on him.
Oh, he's only
leaving
half
half
in.
of his body stuck
It only
out of
got his
This was actually
yacht.
pretty good for Larry because it means he had a chance to escape.
Come on,
using
Larry.
all of his strength, which albeit is not very much.
Come on,
he
Larry.
tried pushing himself out of the
is a
jaws.
spider?
But the trap is designed to just get tighter and tighter as time goes on, meaning this ant was doomed.
No!
Well, not actually, because I kind of felt bad for Larry.
Yes!
So I cheated nature and
Yes!
used my tweezers to open
Let's
the trap.
go!
I safely got
I
Larry
won!
out and brought
Suck
him
it,
back to the
plant!
rest of the colony. Anyways, that training actually went really
Wait, but why did he do that for Larry and not the other one? Come on, what?
I'll take that 200 in the mail, Jack. Thank you.
Well, every single ant survived except one. So I brought them all back to the nest and gave the whole colony a bunch of these little gorilla oats to show my support. As you can see, it didn't take long for some of the ants to start moving the oats down to their intricate tunnel systems. And speaking of these tunnel systems, the last training session I'm putting these ants through before the Black Widow is a flood simulation.
Dude, I was gonna say that as a joke, but he's actually doing it. I was gonna say like, tsunami!
This is torture.
What if they all die before the Black Widow?
I don't know.
Just to end their whole civilization. Yeah. He definitely knows like some of them are deep down there. Like they are so, the ones that are down all the way in the bottom of this jar are cooked.
Well, when you think about it, right, it's just like a really bad rainstorm, and most ants survive that.
Yeah.
Right?
What if it's acid rain?
Is that pee? What is that?
Yeah, it's
Terror's not gonna pee on them.
I never thought he'd give him a flood in the first place.
Next 1,000 ants video, like pee on them.
1,000 ants versus natural disasters.
Meteor shower.
Write that down. Write that down.
I'm flooding this ant nest.
Well, kinda, because if I actually flooded this thing, it would kill every single ant. So instead, I've got this thing called the Little Dripper, which as you can see, drips some water droplets very slowly.
This is a torture
it might
method.
seem kind of lame, but this little bit of water should be enough to eventually collapse part of the ant's tunnel system. And if it does collapse, if they can fix it quickly, it means they would have passed all my training missions, and that means they're ready for the Black Widow.
When he said rain, I expected, I don't know, just like a little more. Yeah. Or like maybe multiple drips set up, not just one drip, 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 like an old man trying to pee.
Why do you know that?
I'm just guessing that's how it is.
That's how it is in the movies.
You can tell us, Alec.
What movies are you watching?
It's called the
So
drip.
I immediately started to drop the little
I'll have to
droplets
check
of
it out.
water. And initially, the ants were very confused. Some of the droplets were hitting the ants and making them get completely drenched.
Oh dear
in
God,
water. But to
tsunami!
my surprise, it almost seemed like the ants wanted to get wet because more and more of the ants started to gather around where the water was dropping.
They're thirsty.
Eventually, a whole pile of ants was getting completely soaked by it.
collecting
The ants are amazing in
it looks
their
like a
ability
Diddy
to work
party.
as a team. And in the wild, if a
Or a
real
water
flood
park, yeah.
occurred, a massive ant colony would literally join together to make a raft out of their bodies. And that way the
is so
important stuff
cool.
like the queen and eggs
Yeah, that
could
is
stay on
insane.
the top and stay dry to ensure the future.
The ones on the bottom must be drowning.
Would you guys do that like with your family and like the neighbors if you had to? Like group up so you guys float?
I'd sink. I'm a sinker. Just like my poops.
This is madness.
And on a mini scale, this is sort of what the ants are doing here. They're joining together to make a shield out of their bodies that will prevent the water from getting into their tunnels where all the eggs are stored.
Wow, ants are actually amazing. I was totally expecting these tunnels to just collapse from the water, but it seems like ants have literally evolved to do pretty much anything.
No, don't
I'll
move
use
it.
This water. I don't want to do any
That was
more
it.
harm. You guys proved to me you're very capable.
They instantly took down the cricket.
Okay, here we
somehow
go.
Escaped the ant lions, survived
time.
the Venus flytraps, and even survived a flood.
It is
And throughout
time.
that process, they managed to build an awesome nest with a thriving colony.
It is safe to say these ants are ready for my Black Widow.
Yes!
This is actually my last Black Widow because all the other ones from my other videos have escaped. Yeah, don't tell my mom.
But anyways, I went and put the Black Widow in a container so you guys could get a good look at it.
Oh,
As
it's
you can
pretty
tell,
big.
it has that insane, iconic
Hey,
red
yo.
hourglass abdomen. Wait, sorry. This is my pet robot Black Widow. This is not the real one. Here is the real Black Widow. As you can tell, it's extremely
I don't like its
Under
legs.
its glossy black abdomen is where the red hourglass is
Let's
located.
go.
So Adam, you think that the Black Widow will win?
Yes. Look, he has 8 arms. Dead, 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 dead. He can kill 8 at a time. Plus, he's got the 2 fangs.
Adam, I hate to break it to you, but that is a female.
It's have an insane amount of venom, so if it even bites a single ant, it's safe to say it's gonna be a
Ooh,
goner.
he should do a
Anyways,
tarantula
here
next
is the
time.
tank where the final battle will take place. I went and put a few sticks from my backyard, then I put in the Black Widow.
Yes!
Immediately, she started climbing all over the sticks, and I went and waited a little while she sort of settled in and found a nice spot to rest. Once she did, I went to the
hope she
ant
makes a
nest,
nest.
scooped a good amount of the workers into a tube so we could get this battle started.
That's
Let's
it?
get these ants in here.
Wait.
Let the games begin.
Okay, this is torture.
Immediately, the
I'm
ants
sorry.
started to run out of the tube and down onto the sand. When pretty much all of the ants had made it down to the sand, some started to make their way over to the Black Widow, which was just perched right above them.
You
on the
fools!
waiting.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty impatient guy, and I couldn't bear to wait for the battle to start. So I literally picked up the stick myself to bring the spider down to the ants.
Hey,
Immediately,
yo!
the spider started to run around, and none of the ants really
Peregrine's
noticed
on a
besides
schedule.
This guy. I kind of bit the spider's leg or something and scared it away. The spider tried to escape as fast as it could
No,
by
duh.
climbing the glass, but it was too slick. Once a few other of the ants had noticed a black widow was on the ground, they started to jump it. And it was
Oh my
actually
God.
pretty funny to watch.
Whoa, whoa.
As you
Ants
can
are
see,
insane.
There's barely any ants, and the spider
Oh
was
my God.
so scared, trying to run away at full speed.
No.
You're like
It's a
the
1v1.
most
Sorry,
frightened
Adam.
spider in the
Adam, you're
world. Why
cooked.
are you not just fighting
Oh,
back?
gosh, that's only
Yeah,
one.
A couple of the ants just kind of continued to
Fight
terrorize
back,
the
buddy!
Black Widow. But the thing is,
Oh
all of the
my
rest of the ants
God.
were kind of just doing their own thing at the other side of the enclosure.
Why is he not
I had to
fighting
make
back?
it more interesting.
They don't even
So I had
care.
a better plan. I went and picked up all of the ants to bring them back to the nest.
All right,
No.
well, I got the Black Widow. First
Black
tank,
Widow
and
in
hey,
the nest?
The title did say 1,000 ants versus Black
Oh,
Widow. Let's
no.
actually-
This Black Widow
Oh my
is so
God.
dead, bro.
Oh, can I change my
Oh,
answer?
I kind of feel bad.
Too late.
Oh
We
my.
started going crazy, running everywhere.
Wow.
Obviously, the ants did not act kindly. Every single
my
worker
gosh.
went on red alert mode and jumped onto the spider, grabbing her with their mandibles and repeatedly stinging it over and over. As you saw
Wow.
with the cricket, ants do not mess around
It's
with stuff in
over.
the nest. And to my surprise, the Black Widow did not even get a chance to fight back. It's actually pretty
It
crazy.
didn't even
how
kill one
quickly
ant.
The ants had pinned it down and started to devour it. And yeah, well, that's literally all that happened. And that should answer your question of who wins in a fight. 1,000 ants definitely wins, and they basically beat
Easy.
everything.